Hello everybody,
Hi everyone.
welcome back to another TPD stream.
We are playing more Starfield.
We are indeed.
Yeah.
We've been playing a little bit offline, haven't we, after work, so
Mm-hmm.
we're right in the middle of a little miscellaneous quest right now.
Yeah. No panic. We've only been doing miscellaneous quests, no main missions.
Yes, nothing too exciting.
Yeah.
You've been running around Neon, haven't you?
Uh-huh.
One of the cities, running around.
I definitely have.
Welcome in Intel Rush.
Hi, Intel Rush. I was thinking earlier when I was in your channel, would you prefer us to call you Intel Rush or Ollie, your real name? Because you called us Dan and Danny, so maybe you don't mind. Just thought I'd ask. But yeah, he finally finished Deadlight
Congratulations.
on Survivor difficulty.
Good job.
Mm.
Yeah, I know you'd wanted to get that done by about midday, hadn't you? That was a plan yesterday.
It was about midday-ish.
About midday?
It was like 5-ish, maybe.
Oh, I would call it midday 12.
You would?
Yeah.
No. Maybe
Oh,
I wake
still
up
good.
early. You wake
Yeah.
up? No, you don't.
I don't know.
Never mind.
To me, midday is 12.
Mm.
And then, like, afternoon comes after that.
Well, in any case, it's done. You got it done.
Good job.
We'll call you Intel Rush. That's what I've always called you. But I'm going to continue to do that. You can do whatever you want, but I'm going to do that. So we are just speaking to this man very quickly for a miscellaneous quest.
Is this the man you were speaking to earlier when I came home? It looks very similar, if not.
I have spoken to him before for another quest, so probably.
Yeah, I think this is the man.
Actually, this is the beginning of it, so I'm just not gonna do that, and I'll come back.
Okay.
Offline.
Yeah, we're wanting to push the main story, aren't we?
Yeah, either main story or factions, but probably main story. We've not really done much of it, have we?
No, we've barely done anything. And we want to do Sam Cole's bit, and then we can change him if we want to. Obviously, right now he's locked into us, so probably good to do his one, and then we've got the choice of follower if we want it.
Yeah, so the quest says that it's going to be coming with us until we find the artifact on Aquila. We need to first stop at Galbank, find his ancestor Solomon's maps.
So on.
It says, FYI, you know when you're in these missions,
Yes.
and you do this, there's two options. You can press triangle to show a map, or X to set course. I'm not sure what the difference is. I don't really know what the difference is, actually.
You don't know what the difference is, but there's two options.
What is it doing? What is it actually doing? Like, did we just come out to go back in, or what?
I think
I don't know. Like I say, it's crazy. It just does what it wants.
Well, they both seem to take you to the same place, but whichever one you did first did it quicker.
Oh shit. Oh, look at me, I'm going all on the wrong buttons.
What's happening?
I don't know, it just does what it wants.
Deadlight was stressful. Yeah, I mean, it sounded like it would be stressful. But at least you got another 100% completed.
Yeah, it was. I know, particularly the chapter 2 was a bit of a sticking point, wasn't it? He blamed it on the controls quite a lot. It was the game's fault.
Always the game's
The
fault.
controls weren't working.
I see.
Which I'm sure was true.
I can resonate with that.
Very skeptical, but
Welcome on in, Green White Wolf.
Yeah, welcome, Green White Wolf.
Already mission the Witcher stream. We'll be back tomorrow. Back to the Witcher tomorrow.
Well, I don't think it's boring, and I don't feel like I'm slogging through it, so I'm having a fun time.
Yeah, we're enjoying it. We're enjoying it. If we weren't, we'd drop it because it's on the Xbox.
Well,
so we don't mind about the achievements too much.
We even stopped streaming Final Fantasy 15 because we didn't enjoy that on stream. We think off stream it'd be okay, but on stream we didn't and stopped. And we're really enjoying this one.
Yeah, it's good. Does set course actually take you to a planet like a horse would follow a road in the new Assassin's Creed games? The both seem to pop you into the galaxy with the planet in, don't they? And then you just teleport there.
Like a horse would follow a road. No, we don't get to. We don't get to. Do you mean like sit in the spaceship and fly through the air and travel slowly, or? Because no, you just sort of go from A to B and teleport rather than seeing through the whole journey.
Did you see the leaks? Fallout 3 and Oblivion have been remastered. I have not seen anything about that.
No.
Not seen anything about that at all. I prefer Fallout New Vegas personally. Yeah, I've not heard anything. That would be very exciting. Because I was saying, wasn't I, that I wanted to replay both those games, so if they want to remaster them, then I'm definitely all down for that.
Yeah, it'd be good
really
if we
good.
could play those. I'd like to do that again. Red Dead 2 is getting a next gen update, is it? Maybe that's on the radar again. Maybe not.
I would 100,000,000% do the story of Red Dead 2 again. It's just the online that, if we were to try and platinum it on yours, like grind up to level 50 is a long grind, and I feel like once is enough. Unless you particularly want to do the online grind.
Me? No. I watched you do it first time.
Well, I don't think I'm going to want to grind that again.
Did you take the note?
No, because I wanted to try and loot these other ones first. You want that?
Yeah. Ow. I'd like some of this stuff for my own house.
What, real life house?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be cool.
You just meant if you're on a different planet. If you're on a different planet and the marker is in another galaxy, does set course take you to the marker? Yes. Yes, it does. Yeah, it will, you press set course and it will show you, it will like zoom out of the galaxy you're in, go across and zoom into the other one.
Jacob.
And then you can press to land there.
Saw this coming.
You and your friend spent a good few months on Red Dead Online, tried to make it as fun as possible, but you gave up in the end. Yeah, it
He's just a bitter old man, interfering in what's
wasn't as fun as it maybe could have been, or we hoped it would have been.
Yeah, it's just a hard one. I feel like I don't know what they could have done different, but something about it just never feels as fun as GTA does, or GTA 5.
It is a pretty nice hat. It's a pretty cool hat, Grandma Wolf.
Oh, I like those kind of hats as well. Yeah.
Cool cowboy hat.
Yeah, I do like a cowboy hat.
Tomb Raider 1 to 3 is getting remastered. Really?
Yeah, I did see that.
Oh,
I did see that.
I loved the Tomb Raider games.
I think
new
originally
ones.
people thought it was just for the Switch, but it looks like it's coming to everything.
Well, you know me, I really loved the new Tomb Raiders. After, there was the 3 of them.
Well, yeah, this is a new trilogy.
Yeah,
So
those.
The old trilogy that's getting remastered.
Yeah, no. I know it's not those ones.
Which, I mean, I've seen gameplay of the old ones and they look shockingly bad, so
Yeah.
it needs a good remaster.
That we do.
Mm.
I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed.
Yeah, it's the era of remakes and remasters, isn't it?
Definitely is, yeah. It seems to be that all the companies are realising they can make loads of money from redoing the games they've already got
Yeah.
than creating new ones, which fair enough. Because it gives, you know, as well, like consumers a lot of
We really gotta do this.
opportunity to play games they have done before and relive the memories and the joy that they used to
Yeah,
have.
well, I don't gotta say it.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's just, it just feels a bit cheap in some ways, but
Mm.
That's a low blow there. No need to involve the little one. All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point.
Miss Solomon.
Got ahead of me.
this is Jacob, so Solomon's his granddad, I think, or great granddad. This is Jacob, his dad. But yeah, I imagine that the Fallout and Oblivion remasters are not going to be on PlayStation, unfortunately, so
No, true.
going to be Xbox achievements again. But yeah,
This
the
is
Tomb Raider one should have trophies.
Steam achievements on the store page as well. So expect trophies.
Yeah. I think there's like a rule that anything that gets released on PlayStation for a long time has to have trophies in it. So if it gets released on PlayStation, it'll definitely have trophies.
I always remember the old Tomb Raiders with the dinosaurs. The old man Butler walking around the mansion. Yeah, we never played the old ones, did we?
No, I've seen, like I say, I've seen bits of it, but I've never played it.
Last thing I need is
Never seen a full playthrough or anything.
No.
But I do know there's meant to be a meant to be a really legendary scene with a dinosaur.
Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it.
Which feels a bit weird for a Tomb Raider,
forgiveness
which is normally
for
grounded in
me.
reality.
It's,
Damn.
co-tradition. All right, shall we?
Yeah, you do get more of a on Xbox you get more of a song and dance about the achievements, that's for sure. On PlayStation it kind of just goes up. But on Xbox you kind of have like a whole bit of music that starts playing for you and stuff, and you know it tells you the name of the trophy first and then switches and like says what you had to do to get it, but on PlayStation you have to like click into it if you want to see what you actually did to get it.
Yeah. I prefer the way that achievements come up on Xbox, but we seem to be having a problem where achievements aren't even coming up on Xbox. Like that never happens on.
Yeah, I'm getting through on my phone, aren't I? But
Yeah, never had that issue on PlayStation where stuff doesn't show up. Or I think the achievement system is more broken than trophies, but the actual when it pops, it is cooler.
Well.
you thought Switch doesn't have no, I don't think Switch does. I'm 99% sure
You know why
Switch doesn't have trophies and
No,
stuff.
it doesn't. It
What's
doesn't.
that?
It has nothing.
You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
Next 100% is Halo 3. On the wheel just before I jumped off stream. Very exciting. Very exciting. I played one of the old Halos. I don't know which one, but how are the achievements on Halo? Because I thought they were really, really hard. Like you had to do it on like super hard difficulty with all like the skulls or the modifiers on. I don't know if that's just one of the Halos, but I know at least whichever one I looked at was like really tough for achievements. Really tough.
Yeah, Green White Wolf. Some of them aren't. I think it is being
You do this
unlocked
often?
because I've got the Xbox app on my phone, and my phone's getting notifications saying that I've unlocked achievements. It's just not popping up on our like our actual Xbox. So I do think they are being unlocked. It's just for some reason we're not getting like the visual notification on the Xbox itself.
There's only one place a co ought to be. And it ain't out there in the starfield doing Lord knows what.
Starfield.
Putting our future at risk.
He said the name. How exciting. I'll have difficulty-based achievements and multiplayer achievements. Yeah. I feel like it's going to be a rough one, Halo 3.
When Intel Rush was looking at them earlier, I think there was one for doing it on some sort of difficulty with like for completing the whole thing on certain difficulty with 4 co-op players or something like that.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah. That didn't sound great.
That would be awful.
Possible to contact Xbox and get them. Ah, that's really good actually.
Nothing more
That's
important
good.
than family. Nothing.
Nice.
Sam had stuck around, he'd know.
We'll have to do that if we've got
You
problems.
wouldn't be here.
Yeah, we will. It's
Alright,
such a shame
enough.
that shouldn't be a thing. They should just work. It's just,
Come on, let's you and
And
I
we've got
talk.
video proof that we did it now.
well, that's true. Surely it's a
Welcome
simple
home,
system.
Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
Yeah, you do. It does have to
This
do
is too
that. You
big
have to
be
play it on the
stuck in same
25th.
place.
Well, you've got 6 days.
The 25th of any month, or is this specifically October?
Any.
At least it's any. I'm going to say you got really lucky when you span it if it was October. Just
No.
happened to be now.
I wonder why. I wonder if that's like some kind of anniversary date for them or something.
Yeah, there must be some reason behind it.
Mm.
Gotta be some reason.
Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options.
I also love my 360. Yeah, I also really like my Xbox
No, I
360.
don't. It's just, it's been a while, but this is how it goes every time.
Back when I was an Xbox person rather than a PlayStation person.
You were prior to the PS4.
Mm.
You're flying in the face of my 30 plus years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
My dad always told me PlayStation, but all my friends had Xbox, so I didn't want to be left out.
What do you
I'd have
do?
no one to play with
Constellation?
online.
That's the main thing, isn't it? I feel like which console you pick, especially when you're younger, it's all about what your friends
Yeah.
were playing.
Yeah.
Just when you're younger, it's all about co-op, and it's a bit different now. But back then, it was all about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you did tell us about that, Green White Wolf. It seems to ring.
You mean besides
The
the
bell.
fact that
Yeah,
you're
I
some
remember that.
independent group that doesn't know where your
I remember that
entities are?
conversation.
Or are you referring to the fact that my granddaughter lives in your clubhouse rather than in her family home?
Which one's it? Oh, yeah, that younger.
Yeah,
That's
Cora.
not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here.
Mm. Hmm. I think you might like that.
I thought that.
I know all about your
Yeah,
group's
it does.
reputation. It's not what concerns me.
Well, I've persuaded
I
you.
believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room here. Key.
I don't think he'd give us the key. Surely he would
Yeah.
get the map.
He'd take us, or like he'd go and get the maps and bring them
Yeah.
back.
Why would he give us the key to his office to keep?
Yeah. That's the thing, we don't even give him the key back, like, that's
No.
ours. Oh, we need to steal this.
I assumed we were going to be stealing
Look,
these
all this
things.
stuff he's got. Steal. Steal. What's that down there? Steal. I think, do I have an ear grub? I think I
I
might
think
have
so,
an ear
yeah.
grub. Yeah, he can keep that.
Well, this is what he asked
Ooh, plushy. Steal.
when he let us into his office.
He's gonna come back and he'll have no left.
Telling him how much we're going to respect the maps, but we're not respecting the rest of his stuff.
Oh, Sam! Sam, shut the door!
I think get us caught. Alright, I think this is it anyway. I wonder if we can sell these maps to that woman afterwards.
Yeah. At the end of the PS3 360 era, 360 was way ahead, you think. So the fact that Xbox messed up with Xbox One was a big shock. PS4 absolutely destroyed Xbox
All
One.
right. Let's
That
see if we
much
can
is
find
true.
the empty nest. All right, let me think.
Not sure about the
Yeah, I heard
PS3 versus
The reads he
360.
was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no
I do think
creature
Xbox probably was more
dares step
popular.
aside. There. Found it.
I think what happened was Xbox,
That's the problem.
PlayStation dominated the PS2 versus Xbox, and then kind of no
PS3.
one really liked the PS3 when it came out. It was like
Oh.
this big chunky awful thing, and it didn't have a great games launch lineup, and Xbox did. So Xbox 360 started way ahead of PlayStation 3, and was ahead for quite a while. But I think towards the end of PS3, they were kind of converging. Like PlayStation was catching up in sales, and they started to release stuff like Last of Us at the end, and we're catching up. They had the momentum, and then Xbox just made some really, really bad decisions for Xbox One. Like where they did the whole "you've always got to be online" thing, and they tried to make it all about, it's not just an Xbox, it's also a TV player, and obviously now that's completely normal. Like everyone uses a console to do all the media, but back then people just didn't want that. They want, it was still in a time period where people just wanted games on the console and everything else was separate. So, and I think they also tried to use the Kinect still or something like that. Like they just made a lot of bad decisions.
Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against.
Yeah.
First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank.
What the hell's Connect? I feel like I don't remember it.
Kinect was like their version of the Wii. It was their like,
Oh, well, I had the Wii, so I probably just didn't even listen.
yeah, the fact that's right. The fact it was bundled in with the consoles that increased the price.
Really?
You didn't have a choice, but
Really?
it was rubbish, and they never really did anything with it. It was basically a similar system to the Wii, where you like motion control sort of stuff.
I love my Wii.
Criminal groups in Aquila always find a way. But they usually have to keep on the move to avoid the
Yeah,
arrest.
Nintendo always do like really
Maybe
random
it's a
stuff, don't they, with the
coincidence
consoles?
the
But
cave we want happens to be where the Shaw gang runs around.
usually very popular.
But something doesn't feel right. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Yes, let's go to a cave, Sam. I'm ready to do some fighting and some loot. Ooh, what's that on the floor?
Sorry, I've gone.
We need to go back inside.
Oh, something exciting on the floor, is it?
Something on the floor.
I'm back.
In the doorway? Oh no, it's one of them things. No, let's leave that. Weird.
You've already got one of them.
I think I left it.
Or did you leave it?
No,
before
I didn't.
as well?
I didn't want to take it.
Oh yeah, it was some like little girls, wasn't it?
Yeah, a bit weird.
Okay, Sam, where are we going? Over there. But that's in the middle of the planet, isn't it?
Well, it ain't here.
And we're gonna have to walk back to the ship for this, I am, Anna.
No, you can teleport to the ship.
Well, you know what I
Through
mean.
your scanner?
Sorry, I mean,
Wait, what? I'm confused. Why are we going back to the ship?
because I can't. It's on the planet somewhere. So I need to go back to the ship to take off to land again.
Why?
Because it won't let me teleport to it from
No, what the hell?
the floor.
Oh, we can't walk to it from here, can we?
No, I'd be like miles away. It'd
I'm
take forever if I
confused. I don't
walked.
know why we're leaving.
Because it wouldn't let me teleport to where the mission is.
Well, not if you've not discovered it.
Yeah.
No.
But if I go in the ship, then I can land anywhere, so I can land next to it.
Motors firing. Orbit stabilized.
Okay. Stress me out. Hmm. When we get out of being pilot,
Yes.
I need to show you where I've put some guns.
Okay. Oh yeah, we did have those guns we needed to put in the ship. You put them all in the ship, right? Not sold any.
I haven't sold anything.
Good.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
See, this is
It's
what
not a
I'm gonna-
bird. It's
This
a
is
ship.
such a nice ship.
We have a new ship, everyone.
Yeah, we got a new ship. It's really nice. I like it a lot.
Yeah, have you haven't seen the inside yet.
I haven't even seen the inside yet.
If you get up. You've
But
got the
I do
Halo
like
login. Ooh, nice. Get yourself
Very
logged
nice.
in.
Oh, this is lovely. I like this.
Lovely.
Lovely. Look at that. That's very Star Trek.
Oh, my day just got a whole lot brighter.
Yeah, it's a bit of a big ship. The one annoying thing is the entrance to the ship is the entrance to the ship is downstairs, so you have to come up some stairs every time. Or up some ladders every time you wanna come up here. So in this captain's thingy is where I've put all these things I weren't sure about. We hadn't favorited them
Yeah,
all.
those are all the ones that we had in the old ship that we wanted to bring to the
Yeah.
ship. That's
So
right.
they're in the captain's locker.
That's right.
But however, I can't find the cargo hold.
Can't find the cargo.
I'm pretty sure it's not in this room.
Yeah.
Okay, it's in this room.
2,280.
Nice. It's a lot.
Much is amazing. Where do I turn it down? Okay.
I take it it's a bit too loud for you.
I actually did the campaigns on a couple of Xbox games on a friend's Xbox for him back in the day, and I actually really enjoyed the Xbox, the Halo campaign. Sorry. Yeah, I really did enjoy the campaigns. Like when we got this Xbox, I put it on my list to go and play all the Halos because
Yeah.
I actually have really fond memories of the old Halo games. But it's not something I've done. So we just haven't had time. But yeah, I'm glad you're playing that. I think you'll have a good time. It's up here.
Every game's a bit too loud on launch. Yeah, I'm one of those people as well, Intel Rush. You get on at me, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Complaining about the music being too loud and stuff.
Yeah, complain about the music, and then you want to touch every setting that exists in the game before we get going.
Come on.
The two of us.
Who
Quite the pair.
who picks up a game, who turns a game on and doesn't immediately go in settings before they press play?
I do, but I go in, turn the subtitles on, quickly scan everything else, and then stop. But
I know, I like to mess around in everything.
yeah, you do spend a long time in settings before complaining.
I do.
It's like these on my
Unless it's Doom. You're alright with Doom music, it needs to be loud.
Well, that's kind of the thing about Doom, isn't it? You play into the beat, or not to the beat as such, but you know.
I say that's wrong game, that's Hellraiser or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
but you kind of
Is it called Hellraiser? Is that what- Hellsinger? Metal Hellsinger.
Hellsinger. That's
That's
the one. You know, it's a similar vibe where you
Yeah.
kind of play into the music. Not quite so much as that game did.
See? Grim White Wolf gets it. You always have to go into settings before you play a game. See? Me too. So do I. Witcher 3 music's cranked to 11. Yeah, mod the game so you can put it up higher than it's supposed to be.
This is a cool planet. I like this planet. Should find all the stuff on this planet.
You like this planet? It's a bit
Yeah.
dry.
It reminds me of Red Dead, actually. Kind of.
Aluminum.
Oh, I don't think it's that. It's not aluminum.
No, I can confirm it's not aluminum. You always take a while. See, Intel Rush, she takes a while in settings as well. What's this dead lightweight? Yeah, I did see that. You were trying to turn off Trying to turn off screen shake and he turned off controller vibration.
Not quite the same.
No.
But I feel like it's a bit different on PC because you need to get, you know, it working right with your PC and your
It's
graphics
not.
cards and all that stuff. That's
No.
different.
No,
That's a bit different.
it's not. It's just as important on console. Get an airy seed. Why don't you take one of those? You can take it while we're in here still. Yeah. Oh, it's just generic stuff.
Yeah, just a generic seed.
Meh. Bit rubbish. Remember when we first started Witcher 3 and you had us going in settings? Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, I remember I think we changed like the combat because we were zoomed in, weren't we? And then we
Change the camera style.
because that is the new default, and like we've changed that to zoom us back out a bit, and I think we put oils on automatically that were in the settings.
Yeah, there were quite a few things you got to change, weren't there?
They're better, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's the same with someone on The Last of Us. Well, yeah, I've never spent as much time in settings as we did for The Last of Us. Like,
Did we?
yeah, 'cause it wouldn't play, would it?
Oh no. Is that what you mean in Intel Rush? Because we couldn't get it working? I don't think that's what it means, you know. So many settings on The Last of Us. Is there? I don't remember that. I feel like we didn't. Sure, did we go into it?
Yeah, The Last of Us is really big on accessibility, isn't it? So they have like settings for everything. Especially on part 1 and part 2. They have loads and loads of settings because there's like a really big thing about that.
Yeah, the crosshairs thing. I think they were trying to tell us we could put crosshairs on like the monitor itself. You know, there's a setting to have to turn crosshairs on our screen so we can see like in the middle of the screen where we're aiming. I think it's what they was trying to suggest. Which I would just find incredibly annoying personally.
Yeah.
Imagine that being in the middle of your screen all the time. It'd drive me mad.
Lights
Oh,
gone.
look at. Ooh, it's like infrared.
Yeah. It's really damaging. It's the one that we got for finishing the faction.
Let's control the back.
Yeah.
Did you ever buy those rechargeable ones?
No.
Suppose I can't get annoying since I was the one who threw them in the
Yeah,
bin.
exactly. Why should I even be the one to buy them? When you took the rechargeable batteries that we've got specifically for the Xbox and threw them in bin.
It was an honest mistake.
And you knew for a while we had rechargeables as well.
It was a mistake.
Yeah, well. Don't be getting on at me for not buying more. But I looked at it, but I got distracted by something else.
Favourite part of The Last of Us is the snowy areas. Yeah, I feel like I can't remember if it was you, Grim White Wolf, or Intel Rush when we were in the snowy area, and I think it was one of the two of you said it was like the best chapter in the game, like your favourite bit. But it is really good, that kind of thing. That area. That was me. Yeah, I thought it might have been Intel Rush. I loved playing as Ellie. Yeah, Grim White Wolf, I always remember playing Last of Us for the first time. You thought the game ended when Joel dies. But then when the game continues with Ellie in the snow. Yeah, that's one of your most memorable gaming moments of all time, because I thought it was going to end, but then it carries on and gets even better. Yeah, there's quite a bit as well, quite a bit more to the game after that, once you start playing as Ellie. It's really good. They did a really good job of making it fun playing as Ellie as well.
Yeah,
You know,
they did.
you always feel like really like you yourself are trying to like fight to survive, you know, to get back to Joel and save Joel, and it feels, I don't know, very affected. Are we supposed to be here? Get them filled. Guys at level 2. Oh, that's a level 12. Do they differ in levels? Are you okay, Intel Rush? So, there was a level 2, that is for sure. This one's a level 6. There was a level 10 and a level 12, so
Well, they don't.
I guess it's completely random for some strange reason.
Yeah.
It's not usually quite that, like, different, I don't think.
No, it isn't. So on this game, I don't think there's any scaling. So the area is what the area is, and it doesn't scale up with you. But this is a really, really early story quest that we've kind of been putting off. So
Yeah, true.
we probably are a little bit
Over-leveled.
over-leveled for here now.
Congratulations, you've noticed our fridge is empty. You must be very thirsty in this dry Aquila heat. I know I am, and I'm sure your friends are too. The task set before you now is to go into town and get some more beer. I know you can do it, I believe in you. Now, go.
It is a very empty fridge.
When Ellie patches Joel up and saves him, his love for her goes to a new level. Yeah. Yeah, it really does. I mean, you can see certain sections in the game where after, you know, things happen like that, you can tell just these subtle differences in how they both act towards each other and stuff, can't you? You haven't played part 2, you don't think you ever will. Part 1's got a place in your heart. Yeah, I mean, if you think part 2 would ruin your experience of The Last of Us and what you remember from it, then don't bother. Like I've said before, or like we both said before, it, in our opinion, is worth it. You still do very much get what's the word? Attached to the characters. And you know, the storytelling's as good, just as good, and the acting is obviously just as good, but some people just can't move past the decision they made, can they? So
Trying to kill the guy stood up here.
don't look like it. Oh, no.
Yeah, this is not it. I don't know where he went. Swear to God, there were like 2 guys who play up with me and I killed them, but I can't find either.
Oh, Halo 3 installed and ready already. Ooh. You gonna have a go tonight, or are you saving it? Because I know you said you don't think you're gonna work tomorrow either, because the weather's a bit crap. You're gonna jump straight into legendary difficulty tomorrow, unless you're working. First playthrough of The Last of Us was PS4 version. Expected. So I expect you had a better experience than most players. Can only assume the game on launch PS3 was buggy, but not sure. I don't remember what it was like. I don't remember how buggy it was. From my memory, it wasn't.
I don't think so either. Yeah, I think it was a pretty polished game.
Yeah.
Certainly nothing to the extent that makes us remember it being bad on PS3. So
Yeah. his health's quite low.
Yes. I did a big fight, but now I've killed everyone. I didn't really want to heal until I've had a chance to find a bed.
You'll be annoying Grim while Intel Rush with that red health bar.
Oh, an Astra. Aren't they meant to be like really nasty?
Not sure.
Like, everyone talks about Astras as if it's a really nasty thing.
Never heard of them. It doesn't seem that hard.
It doesn't, but people definitely talk about it in games if it is.
I think you said it before, but the fact that it got leaked before launch was one of the reasons why you never played it. Yeah, no, I think you have said that before.
Smells part of the job.
It did. It definitely did. It was a really big shame what happened. It basically did spoil the whole thing, really, didn't it? But I mean, are people bothered about the spoiler, or are people bothered about what the spoiler contained? Probably the bigger problem.
Even smugglers might take a shot at you if you invade their turf.
Go in.
Trouble Dying could have been one of the craziest moments in gaming history, but the leak spoiled it. It's like the Red Wedding in Game of Thrones. Yeah, the leak did spoil it, Grimwhite Wolf. Like I said, obviously people would have still just been as unhappy with the decision anyway, I guess. I know it did spoil it.
This is gonna be fun.
Luckily you managed to stay away from it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I knew about it and I didn't tell you, I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
So you were one of the very few people who managed to play it and not know.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously I knew there was a spoiler out there in the world, but kept away from what it was.
You Intel Rush knew about it as well, but you still cried. Yeah, I mean, whether you knew about it or not, I mean, it still very much affects you when you play it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Whether you know it's,
Sure it would.
I mean, it's just like, you know, basically every single scene in The Last of Us 1. I've seen that stuff 10 times, 15 times in some cases, and it's like, you know, I still cry every single time.
Catch 'em all.
And you know, not only do you know what's going to happen, but you know all the words, and you still cry, just like the first time. If you're allowed, I might see if I can boot up a private match and see if you can get multiplayer skulls now, which are collectibles. Yeah, you can have a go. Might as well have a go at something tonight for an hour or so. You can imagine yourself staying offline before the launch of Elder Scrolls 6 or The Witcher 4. Can't have those spells for you. You rather live like a hermit for a few weeks. It's a good idea if you can live like that. It's probably not a bad idea. Kinda nervous for that sort of thing now we're streaming. Some idiot coming in, dropping a spoiler and then leaving. Definitely heard of that happening. But Not much you can do about it, is there?
No, there's not.
Unless we hope Intel Rush deletes it before we get to see it, and then he just gets it spoiled and we don't.
Oh, that's the ultimate.
You'll be as quick as you can. No, I'm only joking. The ending to part 2 destroyed you when... Yeah. When they had that talk on the porch, I know that that bit makes me really emotional as well. Because obviously that's the whole reason she makes the decision she does about Abby. You know, you play the whole game just chasing after each other, and then she obviously has the memory of talking to him. And just lets her go. Which is not what you would expect her to do after you've spent the whole game chasing her. And killing all her friends and stuff. Is that the part where she's annoyed at Joel? No, that bit's when they're walking on like a highway. I can remember watching it on YouTube. No, the bit where she's annoyed is when they're walking on a highway when she obviously finds out about what he did. The part on the porch at the very end is more of an intimate moment between them both. Ooh, 2 contraband.
Very nice. 8 contraband.
Oh my god. 8 contraband.
8
All right.
contraband.
You do some quick maths.
Well, it's worth about 110,000. But we've got to then divide that by 8.
110 divided by 8.
So that's about 13 or something. It'll be worth about 13,000.
13 grand. That's one of them, not 8 of them.
Yeah, all 8 of them, about
So
13 grand.
we're going to sell 8, but we're basically going to earn the price of 1 by selling 8.
Yeah.
Which is a bit annoying.
Yes, that's basically exactly what's going to happen. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? Because...
Is it worth saving them until you get speech higher and you can sell for more?
well, they're just awkward to store, aren't they?
Yeah.
So
If you put them in your constellation chest. Wait,
can't
no, you
get in there.
can't. But you can try.
you can try, but I think the chance of getting 1 into low, the chance of getting 8 is probably 0. That's a mate.
I'd like to play The Last of Us 2 again, you know. What do you think, Grim White Wolf? Would you be interested in watching it if we were to do it again at some point? I know you said you don't want to play it yourself, but you think you'd be interested in hanging around and watching some of it? Who needs the platinum? I do. We've already got it on your account, haven't we?
We have.
Yeah, part 2. Intel Rush, I didn't even ask you. I already knew your answer. Yeah, you'd watch us. Okay, yeah, I'd like to do it again. Obviously, Dan would be playing it, so it's ultimately up to him. Because it's a bit too scary for me.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to do it again. I'd like to. It's just finding the right time when there's not new games and stuff, I suppose.
Yeah.
Once we've got through some of those big playthroughs. It's not a short game, is it? It's a good 20 hours or something. 20, 25.
Yeah. It's a longer one as well. Yeah. Imagine. Oh, she's got that toy in her mouth. That's why she's meowing. Sorry, this is just a cat being cute. Oh. What's the matter?
She has this toy that this like stick that she likes to pick up and carry around house. She just starts crying when she carries it.
It's this fluffy, long stick thing, and she like picks it up in her mouth and meows and brings it around the house with her. She's just brought it upstairs. She likes to meow to tell her she's brought it up. Yeah, I imagine it would probably be like maybe even next year, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe next year or I guess depending on how stuff goes, maybe like back end of this year.
November, December.
November, December's looking fairly quiet right now.
It is, yeah.
November has COD if I do decide I want to look at COD, and December has Avatar. But they're
My
the only
cat's
two
like-
games at the moment.
You can hear the cat. Oh. She's just jumped up on the desk. I'm surprised you heard that. Oh, here she is. What? What's the matter? Resident Evil 4 is getting DLC soon.
Yeah, it's in like 2 days, isn't it? I want to play that. I really do, but
Is
like,
that? I don't think that's on our list. Is that even on our list?
no.
Why?
Because they only just announced it. They literally like announced it like other day. Like they're like, oh yeah. I mean, people knew it was coming, but they were like, here's a reveal trailer, and also it's out in like a week.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
So yeah, I want to play that, but I don't know when we're gonna fit that in the schedule.
Hmm.
When does it come out? Did I say 2 days? Could maybe do it Friday.
Yeah, I mean, Dead Island will be.
Dead Island's what we should be doing, but could always
Should
put that
have,
back
yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
Do the DLC, because I imagine the DLC is not that many hours, so it's probably something we could rattle off in a stream, especially a Friday stream if we can go a little
Poppy,
bit later. What are you saying?
why are you crying?
What? What do you want?
Yeah, we'll have to confirm what day it comes out, but that's so cute. Yeah, she doesn't talk too much really, but she's pretty cute when she does.
Yeah, feels like a really high pitched meow, doesn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't really talk too much, but she's must be feeling talkative tonight.
She has that bounce, doesn't she? Though, like when she talks, she don't shut up.
Yeah.
But then it's not that often she don't.
Yeah. Your cat doesn't talk too much either when she wants food mainly. Or a little noise after a yawn. Oh, that is adorable. Oh, I actually love cats so much.
You've done this before,
That's so cute.
Care to do the honors?
Yeah, she usually cries. Not when she's hungry so much. She'll come and stare at you when she's hungry, but when she usually cries is when she's looking for us, where she's looking to see where we are. She's trying to find us. I'd say that's when she usually meows.
Yeah, she don't like it if she loses us, does she?
No.
If we go upstairs and she's downstairs and she don't know where we've gone.
Yeah, she'll start crying while she's trying to find us.
Look at all this, it looks like it's rare.
Look at that. It's rare. How is that working? Are you getting... How do we know when we've done it?
And it doesn't show up anymore when you look at it on the scanner. Well, there's some there because it's showing me the name. Then when I do it,
I see.
I just saw some.
You thinking about streaming Halo 3 Intel Rush? Or are you gonna keep that one offline?
I'll take a little break. Okay, let's get a second artifact then. Or is it a third one at this point?
Third?
I think it'll be a third.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine. Let's get going.
I feel like it was a much shorter cave than I expected. Like, I feel like the faction caves that we did were like multiple rooms with loads of enemies and bosses and all sorts, and that was like literally six guys I think I killed in here. It was like 2 rooms. That was a bit weird.
He's down to drop 3 pounds. I don't mean a diet.
Damn.
Hey, it doesn't mean a diet.
Yeah,
Kinda
well,
good.
it felt like you needed to.
Really doesn't want to break.
Let's stream it, see how much you enjoy the gameplay. Yeah, that is a good idea actually. Play a little bit first, get yourself used to it, and see if you enjoy it, see if you feel like it's something you want to do, want to stream. It's a good idea. You get some like weird powers and stuff on this game, don't we?
Yeah, we don't know really much about that at all, but we know there is some
No.
kind of
It's like powers, some kind.
absolutely no idea what to expect from it though. I don't know if it's going to be like levitation
Well, yeah, I mean we've seen that on the trailer and the game, like the gameplay trailers and stuff.
I like caves. Honestly, I might love caves. Is that weird?
That is pretty weird, Sam. We've
I'm
seen
gonna ignore that
on
comment.
trailers. It's like it almost felt like Control. You know,
Yeah.
where you could sort of feel like you could levitate everything around you or like freeze stuff or I don't know, weird. Sure.
Sure, well, Shaw gang. So I guess this is Shaw himself.
Mm.
What gun shall we kill Shaw with? Maybe this. We're gonna have to heal.
I think that's far
Oh,
enough.
Shaw's a woman. I expected a man. An old
Hate
man.
to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. At least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might
There
add.
we go. We've saved a wage
Grab
bill.
something from that weird
Done her a
cave.
favour.
Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I've
The
done
Ashta.
one
What about
hideout.
Ashtas?
Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really.
Oh, that guy over there.
Mm.
Hmm. Credits, attack, or persuade. We can work it out, no need for violence.
Oh, really? Let's hear it.
Right, so we need 6. Oh, really Yorkshire that, wasn't it? Rate.
Right. We got past all your crew before you fight us, you lose.
I don't think she's scared. Oh shit,
She is.
critical
But
success.
you've backed it up so far.
She's
I'll
scared.
admit.
Nice.
Fine.
I'm gonna like it.
Get
Thanks,
the
Sam.
hell out of here before I change my mind. I see you again. You're dead.
Am I? Doubt it.
You. This is your fault.
Oh.
Better lend us a hand.
Oh, what's happening?
Not entirely sure.
Kill the
Optional
Ashta.
kill the Ashta. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we are gonna do it. People really hate these Ashtas.
Just watch your health if it comes to you, because it's low.
Yeah, you're right. Let me get up on this. Killed a level 25 one earlier, so these guys should be.
Yeah, but they're throwing stuff at you.
I'm hoping they're gonna kill all the short guys for us, and then we can.
Look.
Ooh, yeah. I really like the laser sight, as you know. It makes it really viable as a short range gun. While also having the scope for long range.
Hmm.
A really nice combination. It's really strong. Like the damage on this is really good.
There's no better laser sight than Resident Evil 5, though. Don't know what it is about the lasers on the laser sights on those games.
Yeah, they are good.
I like it.
You're not wrong. Right.
You're lucky the boss is so generous.
Given everything I've dealt with, smugglers just don't scare me.
I'm kind of hoping your boss would die, but I'm not convinced that happens. I don't see her, but I also don't see her body. What's that? Auto shot. He's not dead.
Why are we talking to her again?
Guess we saved her from these.
I guess I owe you something for dealing with the Ashta.
Mm.
Take it and get lost. Get out of here before I change my
11
mind.
white hot bullets and a boosted razorback. Okay. Right, I feel like the ship's quite a long way, so maybe I will give Mr. Sam Coe
Happy to even
some
up the
gear
load.
so that we can move.
Look at him nicking all his stuff.
He is, he's found a rattler and a tombstone.
He didn't have that tombstone earlier when I was speaking to him.
No, I bet he didn't.
He nicked it.
Okay, give him... Oh, that's what we got. That's got quite good damage, actually.
That's what she gave us, isn't it?
Yeah.
A pistol.
That's pretty good. I don't know what the 7.5 mil is. Like, I know we've got a gun for that, but I
We
don't know
do.
what that's looking like versus our one.
You've been jumping to your death for the past
That's
5
it then.
minutes. You realise you're in the wrong game mode. Wrong game mode. I feel like we need more context.
We're in one piece.
I have something.
I'll call that a win.
Have a moment.
Let's get back to the lodge.
Alright, now this is the problem. This is a massive ship and I want to find him and get the resources back to put away, but like... It's a... Oh, here it is. Massive ship.
Let's get that artifact. I wouldn't say no to an upgrade. Next time.
Good luck finding Merrick.
Alright, what do you want to keep out of this rubbish? There's a mode called Forge which allows you to fly around. Oh, this guy was jumping for it. So basically you were trying to fly, but you were just jumping off and dying. I'm wondering why you couldn't fly. Well, at least you worked it out. You didn't just go, it's glitched, I'm giving up.
Hey, Bella.
Achievement, so they do count. Good, so you've worked it out. You can do it in a private match. That's good.
Oh, yeah, that's really good, actually.
Good stuff. First of many.
I always like it when you can do it in a private match.
Yeah. Okay, now we're in a bit of a pickle because we need to sell this contraband. And we're on a Keeler City where they're definitely going to scan us, so we want to blast away from here before we get scanned. Go to the Red Mile.
Red Mile.
I bet Sam would like us doing Red Mile. I feel like he'd be down for that.
I do.
Killing some monsters, he feels like a Samco kind of vibe, doesn't it?
It does.
So far, he's liked everything we've done, so maybe he's just a really accepting man.
Oh, he
Please,
didn't like
please
something
tell
I
me you're
said.
not gonna rob
Oh.
Red Mile.
I was speaking to someone and I advised that they just killed him. And he didn't like that.
Oh.
Told you, he don't like killing people. He don't like violence.
Well, he just said, please, please, something, the Red Mile. And I don't know if he said, tell me we're not doing the Red Mile, or tell me we are doing the Red Mile. I missed it because the mic pulled up subtitles and he said it when you were talking, but either he wants to do it or he doesn't. He's got strong feelings on it one way or the other. I missed which way around the feelings are. We're not running it now anyway, so
Can I get you something while you wait for the next
big
run?
deal.
Yeah, but you need to come closer. I can't press X. Oh. I'm up your bar then.
Oh, well, yeah.
Hey.
I know you want your
Just
space, but
Back off a little bit.
It's like our life. Aside from the restaurant,
that's not what I wanted to
just
ask.
speak to our starport master, Lon.
Take a drink.
Coming right up.
Right up.
Alright, let's see how my quick maths was then. So,
Quick man.
I said we'd get 13,000 roughly. And she's got 11. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14. 4, it's closer to 15 actually.
We're gonna have to wait then, aren't we? Till she's got more money.
Yes. We are. We shall sell some of this other junk to her. Take up that bit.
True.
You wanting to keep that?
Oh, I do, yeah.
I'm learning. What I'm not allowed to get rid of.
Wine.
Oh, got nice ship parts on us. Where the heck did we get them from?
Oh, that's what we're...
Why are we winning so
I
much?
was trying to work out. We were weighing like 100 over what I expected us to be weighing, and I couldn't work out what it was, and that's what it
why
is.
We're carrying a load of ship parts.
Could not
that we
work
don't
out for
want.
the life of me what the problem was.
Well, there you go.
Mhm.
That is the problem. Oh, 72. What's the chances we have something that sells 72? Feels very
Hello.
unlikely.
Enjoy yourself.
Alright, is there a chair on here? Sure, there's gotta
Lots
be
of
one.
chairs.
Oh, 10 hours. If it is, if I am right about 24 UT hours, we have to wait 2.5 times. Oh. What am I? I was reading a post which was asking like, why do they do this? Like, if you've got stuff to sell, you're always going to wait for this like 24-hour period. And the vendor can obviously have infinite money because they basically do. So why do Bethesda make you do this? Why not just have the vendors have unlimited money?
Just to annoy people.
Oh, exactly. Like that's literally the purpose. Like,
It's
what
just
is the
to have.
point?
It's just probably to, unless there is an actual reason for them not being able to have infinite, then it's obviously just as like a bit of a
Is that Donovan Reese?
um
Damn, guy's a legend.
I don't know what the word I'm
He's run a
thinking
mile
of
more
is.
than anyone alive.
A bit of a penalization. Is that a word?
It's a word.
That
I
for
think.
for like, you know, selling all that stuff at once.
Penalty is, I think, the word you probably
Yeah,
looking for.
that, yeah.
But I guess so, but like it's just so shit because I know people. You know, if you've got thousands and thousands of stuff left to sell, people are gonna do this waiting thing. So I don't know. It's just a bit of a shit system. Like they can say it's realism that the vendor wouldn't have infinite money, but it's not realism that you wait 48 hours and they get all the money back. So like,
Just sit on this chair for 48 hours.
yeah, so it's just like, just give vendors infinite money, or give vendors more money at least. Like every vendor should have 20 grand or 30 grand or something. I'm gonna have to jump back onto this woman.
Happy to serve? We certainly get a lot of. Sure. What would you like?
I would like to tell you some mech components. She doesn't. Yeah, she don't have her money. So it is. It's 24
I'm
UT.
here if you need anything.
I waited to do full lots there, so we need to do another
Oh, you
4 hours UT.
What's that noise?
I think we're about to blow up. Hazardous weather. No. I think it's
Inside.
I can't wait for the next run.
Sure.
It's gonna be one to remember.
very snowy in here.
Also, why are you not wearing the
If
watch?
someone's got a death wish,
Why am I
why
not
not make a few
wearing
credits
the
off?
watch?
It was
It's
supposed
because
to be given to you.
You want a
it's
drink?
because like, we went to
Maybe a
London
little
and I didn't want to risk it there, and then I've just never actually
What
put it
would
back on
you
when we got back. That is why. You're right.
Well, we didn't pay
Still not got
250
money back.
quid for it to just sit in a box.
Come and see me if you need anything else.
Well, that's the kind of the point of collectible editions is pay a load of money for it to sit in the box. But
I saw your last
No, we
run.
wanted to use the watch.
well, we did, but most people wouldn't. I feel like most people buy it and would just not even open it. They just have it there as like this investment to
Well, that's just sad and ridiculous.
sell in the
And if
future.
you're trying to make money off stuff like that, get a job. A proper job.
Yeah, it's what people do with collectibles.
And
isn't
actually
it? It's
earn your
like-
money, not just buy something and hope it'll go up in value. Earn your money. Work for it.
Like people buy like Lego and what have you, but leave it in the box and the packaging, or
Yeah, that gets on my nerves.
various things like that that people just leave.
That
in the
really
package.
gets on my nerves. Earning money for nothing. Bloody work for it. Earn it. I have had to.
No,
Instead
don't
of
make,
getting something for nothing.
don't make your money work.
Really gets on my nerves.
Word to the wise.
It's all a form of gambling, isn't it?
You built all your... Yeah, good for you, Intel Rush. Yeah,
Happy to serve you.
good.
You got
That's
it.
what you should do.
Morning, though. I'd
You
call
buy
it-
Lego, you buy it to build it, not just for it to sit in a box in your attic so you can make a bit of money off it in 40 years' time. You want money? Earn it. Work. Just really gets on my nerves.
It does touch a sore spot for you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really is quite a sore spot. I think it's probably because of the very happy career I've had so far.
Oh. Sold something which you didn't have any money left.
Hopefully we didn't lose too much.
Well, I'm not people us. Where do you even sell how much? Yeah, these got to sell for like a few hundred each. Yeah, they've been a decent amount.
Enjoy yourself.
What kind of Lego do you have into a Rush, or did you have if you no longer have it? What were you into? My dad's really big into Star Wars Lego, isn't he? He's got like all the big ships and a lot of the small stuff, and all the heads that they did of various characters. You got
Yeah.
a lot of Star Wars Lego.
He is one of those who purchased an extra ship to keep to make money.
Did it?
Yeah. He's got one that's not even been opened. He's got some that's not been opened. Because I remember him or your mum telling us about it and saying, you know, don't open it, and when they've gone and it's up to us to deal with it, that it's unopened. So good to see you were listening.
I don't remember that. I know there's some stuff he's got that he hasn't opened, but I didn't think it was Lego.
I'm pretty sure he's got
Oh, yeah, some
quite an expensive ship up there.
Star Wars got a
I'll
lot of
burn
the
it.
heads. Yeah, I went through a phase where every birthday and Christmas I basically bought him an extra one of those heads until I bought some myself, but until he got them all. Yeah, I like the Star Wars Lego. I used to have Lego when I was a lot younger. My dad got me into it and then kind of stopped, but he's carried on.
I wouldn't have the patience for it.
Yeah, it's
I'd just break it.
quite cool to create something and then see it exist as, you know, what you're trying to get to.
Yeah, I
It's like
imagine I'd have the patience.
a really cool, like, Harry Potter one, I think, of like the castle.
I would like that, to be fair.
Yeah, they've got some cool stuff. It's a cool thing about Lego is a lot of the stuff is, you know, it's obviously they have original designs, but most of it's kind of
I'd
tie-ins
really
with other
like a
stuff.
castle.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I agree. Don't know where I would put it, but it's... obviously the thing about Lego is they only release so much of it, so it lets them sell it for a high price, but it means it sells out. So whether we could even buy that now, I don't know, but at some point they definitely...
I'm sure you'd find someone who's got it stuck in their attic.
Well, yeah. You're probably not wrong. Alright, where are we going? We want to sell, so let's go to...
Got anything you need to offload? Trade
Yes.
authority is always fine.
Samco stop
Yes,
following me?
right?
Samco something.
Seems to be gone. I don't know why. We do have stuff to upload. That ink is the same as the one we've got on the ship, so... Annoying that I'm not sure on that.
Seven 5.
7.5 and the 40mm grenade launcher. You should see what is. You do it out of the ship. See what they're looking like. Up here, isn't it? The chest that you throw on it.
Yeah.
Captain's chest, he said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 7.5 has to 71. I think more than this new one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. So that can go. Then the Ash to Tamer. Random incendiary damage and 133. Versus
No.
Yeah, a lot less damage. Okay. We can confidently get rid of both of those. Get some money towards ever-growing stash of money. We're gonna have a lot of money by the time this game ends.
You always do. I feel like you always start these kind of games with nothing and it takes ages to build it up, and then you're like a multi-millionaire by the end, and it's like you could never spend it all.
Yeah, you're right. You're very much right.
Because out of Skyrim, I just ended up stopping picking up loot, basically.
Yeah, you were very picky, weren't
Yeah,
you,
ended
about
up-
what you got.
Ended up being really picky because I was just spending so much time selling for absolutely no reason. I was like, I've bought my house. I'm not gonna buy anything else. Like, I've just. It feels like a waste of time. I'd rather be doing missions.
At least on this game, we know that there's loads and loads of ships we can buy.
And we need 10, don't we?
We need 10. Have 3.
Yep.
But you can buy up for different uses as well.
Only the finest collection of armaments in the settled systems.
So we can buy one with loads of cargo, but then we can also buy ones that are like, you know, made for fighting if we want to fight something strong or whatever. So you can. It's kind of a purpose to it. For having more than one. And if we get super rich, then on this game you can buy ammo. So you can take that gun that you're not using because you've got no ammo for it and actually get ammo. Which obviously you just can't do on anything really similar on Skyrim.
Nope, because I'm usually using swords or magic.
Yeah, the nearest I suppose would be if you're an archer, but I've never been an archer on any of those games.
I started using the bow a little bit more often on my last playthrough.
Yeah, you did actually, didn't you? You were kind of using a bit of, use a bit of everything.
Newest member of our little family really pulled through for us.
Is anyone hurt? You didn't let Cora handle the artifact, did you? We don't know what effects it might have on.
Or even with us.
Relax, we're fine. Go ahead. Time for that artifact to meet its siblings. Just what are we
I am concerned we're going to have to build that whole circle.
I agree.
Any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
We've got a lot left.
Doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect.
Yeah, there's a
As
lot
far
left.
as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish.
Someone's optimistic.
Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again.
Yeah, we're not done with you, mate.
To come up, me and my co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship.
Actually, I don't mind if we keep travelling together.
Why not?
How much that rest?
It's really nice to have more company. New stories, new data.
What? Data? Alright. We're in. Let's see what the galaxy throws at us next.
Come on, Sam. Made Sam dismissible. 10,000 credits. A nice rattle as to sell.
But we need to speak to Sarah for a miscellaneous for an activity. Before she runs off.
Take note.
Ron Hope was a real piece of work, wasn't he?
Yes, it was.
Despicable is too kind a word.
Sorry.
He held innocent people with little regard, treating their lives like numbers on a balance sheet. It's an absolute disgrace.
What's new?
I'm relieved to hear you say that. Letting him off the hook would have been a terrible injustice.
Balance sheet was a very strange thing to say. Numbers on a balance sheet.
It's because he's a businessman.
I get it, but you
Yeah.
You don't normally specifically say on a balance sheet.
Yeah, you're right.
I haven't heard that term in ages.
While that's true, it certainly doesn't excuse the blood that he has on his hands. No, it certainly isn't. Especially when
Getting
it
all the
comes
right
at
answers
the
here. She likes
expense of
everything, I think.
lives. Well, I think I've lectured you enough. Thanks for taking the time to listen.
Lecturing us. There you go. Activity complete, I think.
Maybe.
Any troubles you need to share? Oh, I can tell.
Why are you
I'm going to
doing
like
that?
I just want to see what that is.
Talk to you again soon, darling.
Oh, look at that. I should off to the ship.
I have things for you.
Oh, Sarah, leave me alone.
Back for more, eh?
No.
What with Sam Coe?
Freestar Rangers. You did their dirty work and then some.
He's got a tooth.
How'd you feel wearing the badge?
Oh, cool, man.
That is a cool one.
Oh, good on you. It takes a certain type of person to thrive
He
there.
likes the Rangers like wood.
Me, I never cared much for being a ranger. Too many of them try to force the world to be only black and white when it's anything but. Take Ron Hope. I mean, the guy's a legend. Before him, Polvo was a desperate, depressing place. Everything he did was to keep his people employed, to keep Hope Tech standing in the backstabbing world of megacorp politics. He's one of the great Freestar Collective success stories. So, yeah, I might be a fan.
Is he not aware of what just
I'll tell him
happened?
what to do with Ron Hope. Taking his hush money wouldn't have sat right with me. But I wonder what's going to happen to Hopetown without him. I think Paxton Hall went out of control. But no doubt Ron Hope bears some responsibility. As much fun as it is being a ranger, I hope you can start focusing on Constellation business. There's plenty
Oh
of
god,
mysteries
he's
left
at it
in
now,
the
no.
Milky Way to discover.
Alright, that's that one done. Talk to Tevin Anastas next. Always talk to someone, isn't it?
Usually.
Residential district. Where is it? There. Since they insist on giving me some more guns to sell. And we really need to remember to drop those ship parts off rather than carrying around hundreds worth of weight.
I really do.
You just never go in aid, do you? Like, you never have aid to drop off at the ship, so you still don't.
You know, there's nothing. Please.
There's
take-
nothing.
Made. Now.
Go checking my ass.
Oh, I was.
Once. Ours is definitely better, but it's not that. I did think ours was similar to that, so I just wanted to be sure. Okay. Back to the ship then.
Star Eagle.
A very cool name. I feel like I like Star Eagle better than Razorback or whatever last one was.
There's a leaf.
Razor Leaf. I keep wanting to say Razorback.
Because it's a gun. There's a gun called Razorback. I do really like the ship inside. Here, this one.
It's really cool, isn't it?
And now it's dark. It's all lit up
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah, 69. That's what I expect. Yeah, like, yeah, it's so cool.
I'm here for you, my love.
It's a very nice ship. don't think we've done any fighting in it yet. I'm interested to see how we fight. Maybe we'll try and.
Look how much things we haven't even
we've got
used.
loads. Because we've not even been in space properly with it yet. Yeah, it's got a lot of power, this one. So I don't know what the EM gun is. That was very low damage. Instead of like ballistic weapons or whatever it's called. EM.
It's RT, right trigger. Is the EM.
Where else? Lasers a little bit. Do like to go max shield. Good. Speed can be nice. Okay. So if I put a mission on and then jump to wherever it is properly, then it might. Find Barrett and Hella or find Andreja. So,
Barrett.
Barrett. These are the other two companions, Barrett and Andreja. Two. Moon of Lumos.
I would advise doing like a hard save here and keep it for a bit because I know something messed up a bit with Co's playthrough with Barrett.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, I think he had a quest to, from what I gathered when I was watching, he had a quest to get Barrett or rescue Barrett or find Barrett. But Barrett was on his ship, not actually where he should have been.
Oh.
So he had to really mess around and miss part of the quest to be able to progress.
Oh, that sounds really nice.
Yeah, it really glitched up for him big time. So let's do a hard manual save and keep it.
Once I get here, we will.
Yeah. Hiya, Play Changer. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome in.
Thank you for joining us again. And I've seen you around, haven't I, in a few other streams today. I think maybe 2 others. Intel Rushes, maybe, and then someone else. Where Intel Rush raided, I think you were in there as well.
Like you say, all hanging around the same channels.
Yeah. Achievement hunters stick together. You're always jumping around. Well, we appreciate you coming here. We're just doing some main missions now, aren't we? On Starfield. It's about to start a whole new section, a whole new kind of quest line, main mission wise.
Yeah, we've just finished one. The main mission's to grab a lot of artifacts, isn't it? So we've just got one of them, and we're on the way to another now.
Yep. But we're doing good. Yeah, we're doing okay. My day at work's been a bit rubbish. Not been feeling too good, but I'm much happier now with playing Starfield. And apparently in your office you potentially have some kind of leak in the ceiling or something, so you're at home all week now?
I am. I was meant to be in the office for the next 2 days, but I get to be at home.
Yeah.
Structural damage, I think they call it, to the ceiling. So, yeah.
So you're feeling good?
I am. I definitely don't want to be underneath the ceiling when it falls down, so
No.
I'd rather be at home.
No, that wouldn't be very good.
Crashed ship.
But yeah, how are you feeling? How are you doing, Play Changer? You doing okay?
You wanting to play it all, or are you wanting to carry on?
Yeah, I'll play it.
Yeah. Then why don't you do this one? Because I've just done all the last mission.
You're jumping out now, Intel Rush. You've got all the multiplayer collectibles for him. You've got them all already.
That was
nice.
quick. Yeah, good job. Good job.
Nice.
Well, there you are. You can get started, like you say, on the hard playthrough tomorrow. You got the other stuff out of the way.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for being here tonight, as always. And I'm sure we will see you tomorrow. more The Witcher 3
Yeah,
tomorrow.
definitely.
It is indeed. It is indeed.
Have we been here?
We have.
Yeah, I thought I
Yeah, it
recognised.
looks like we'd already landed here. Doing great. Got the bus night flight yesterday. Very nice.
Ooh.
Very nice. I might start Skyrim soon.
Skyrim.
Have you played Skyrim before, or would that be a first playthrough? That's a first playthrough then. I mean, either way you're in for a treat, but especially if it's your first time ever.
Yeah.
Did you do the DLC as well on Bugsnax, or did you just stop at the platinum?
I think he initially said he was going to stop at the platinum. I think the initial plan was to not do the DLC.
Not do the DLC. Fair enough.
I think he said he tends to not do DLC, tends to just go for platinums.
Yeah. I mean, I know some people like that, just like to move on once platinum's achieved, but I don't know. Sometimes you can miss out on some good content if you skip all DLCs.
Yeah.
Just like Skyrim, it has some good DLC content. The island more
I'm not
so.
the biggest
I know you're
fan.
not the biggest fan, especially the vampire one, but did the platinum for the PS3 and now going for the PS4. Very nice. Very nice.
That's kind of like me. I did it on the Xbox, the PS3,
3.
4, maybe 5 as well. God knows.
Platinum did so many times.
Yeah, I don't even remember anymore.
I've done the I did the PS3 version, and I've got it on my PSVR, so I want to do that at some point, but it's yeah, it's on the very distant horizon, that one.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
It's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right?
Alright, let's give him some medicine.
Considering the spaceship wreckage, you mean?
I don't know if that's what's giving him medicine.
No, it's using the
not, is
medicine
it?
skill in speech.
Pretty sure we ripped through all the emergency meds that were salvageable. Hey, you know, when I pulled you to the med bench back on Vectera, I honestly thought, shit, I think I just saved someone's life. Oddly proud moment, you know? So, I guess I'm saying, glad I paid it forward.
I think saving their life may be the most important thing you've ever done. Seriously.
Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barrett was all, sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me.
Doesn't explain the crash ship.
Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite
It's
my
not quite
face
white
off."
teeth, to be fair.
I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns.
Super picky with choosing what DLCs to do. He did 100% on Marvel Spider-Man because she loved the DLCs. Depends a lot on the game in question. Now that to me is interesting because, correct me if I'm wrong, but the 100% on Spider-Man includes doing it again on New Game Plus on like the hardest difficulty or something.
It does. So yeah, it depends if you're talking about full 100% or just the DLCs. But yeah, I think you're right. I think they released like a New Game Plus trophy pack, didn't they, with a couple of trophies, and one of them was, like you said, do it on like the hardest difficulty, which we never did. We did the DLCs themselves, but not the we never did that
so
one.
you chose to do that because you loved Spider-Man so much. But a lot of the time don't choose to do story stuff on other games.
Interesting.
It's weird how people have like different stuff that they
very
that they would
different
rather
approaches.
do. Yeah, I like that. It's good. We tend to do the story stuff, but a lot of the time, if there's that kind of trophy where it's like do the whole game again on the hardest difficulty and don't die, that kind of thing, we usually don't do that if it's just stuck in a DLC pack. If it's not needed for the platinum.
I think Grounded on The Last of Us was one of the rare exceptions that were made to that, where we actually went and did it even though it was just a DLC pack. But yeah, typically we wouldn't.
Same kind of thing. You did it because you loved Spider-Man. We did it because we loved Last of Us.
Yeah.
And then he shot someone he shouldn't have.
Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console.
Oh dear.
Dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise.
That would be very scary.
I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was. Smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing.
For all Borderlands games, you need to get to level 50. That requires 2 playthroughs. That's a series that you love, so you don't mind. Yeah, we really, really enjoyed playing the Borderlands games together. We did them together, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Did all of them together.
Yep. You played it on your account, I played it on mine together.
Yeah.
Really, really good fun.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely didn't mind a second playthrough of those.
Barrett isn't here. I need to find him.
Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone.
Did we do Tiny Tina? We did.
Yeah, really enjoyed
Really good.
Borderlands, didn't we?
Really, really good.
Yeah.
That's the one you've got left. Yeah, it's a really good game.
Yeah, definitely recommend it. 100%.
There was, I know, like, you might choose to do DLC on that because you love Borderlands, but I think we gave up, didn't we, on one
of them.
One of the one of the big arena fights in the DLC. One of the bosses was just impossible, and then you had to do like this whole massive arena
Challenge and stuff.
different challenges to even get to the boss fight at the end, and then it was just impossible on the hardest difficulty, and yeah, we just ended up giving up because it was in the DLC, so we just didn't waste time on it.
But yeah, the actual base game really fun.
Yeah, really good. The Crimson Fleet have him again.
I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming.
Let's get you on your feet first.
Yeah, just don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is, yeah, I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
Well, we've got his boss on ship, so.
Let me know when you want to head out.
Borderlands 1 and the pre-sequel also have arenas as DLC, right? Yeah, they did. So they had actual typical arenas, like just like rounds of enemies, whereas Wonderlands is a little bit different. So it's like you do like 3 rooms, and in each room there's like something to achieve, and then once you've done, might be 4 rooms, maybe 4 rooms. In each room there's something to achieve, and then once you've done all 4 you unlock the boss. So it works a little bit different. Basically there's 4 DLCs and each one's the same thing but in a different environment. But yeah, I don't think we ever fully finished off the arenas for pre-sequel. Maybe we did it, maybe not even for 1 either.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship?
Yeah.
Phew, oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. What's on the agenda today?
Star Eagle. Yeah, that's our ship.
Yeah. Maybe put Sam on there as well. And he's currently unassigned. So if we take him off, he'll not go back to the ship. So.
Oh, we can't.
Strange, because we've got 5 slots, and he would be. It says only 3 out of 5 as well.
Maximum number of crew assignments with your current ship command level.
Maybe there's a
some sort of skill.
And that sounds different to the skill we're leveling up.
Do I take someone off?
No, it's fine. We're gonna be keeping him for now anyway, and
Catch you on the flip side, boss.
don't really matter, does it? After that, he can go. But it was just if we ever had to get rid of him, like Barrett needs to come with us. It would have been nice to get Sam on the ship. Doesn't really matter.
Right, so listen to emergency transmission up to not entirely sure how to do that.
Hopefully it's in here.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett.
Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot. Could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination, probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
I can't wait to meet Barrett. He seems like a funny guy.
He does seem like a funny guy. I'm excited to get him as a companion after Sam.
Hey, what's going on?
That's fine now, isn't it? Vessel 3. Because then maybe like travel to the ship and blast off so we can try it in combat.
I don't want to fight it.
Well, you don't want to, I can do the combat, but I'm just interested to see how it feels and in comparison to that other shit we had.
Time to tell Cora we're back.
I've got something with your name on it, boss.
Well, if you're interested in how it feels, you can see how it feels.
Well, we don't, I will, but we don't know if we're going to find a fight yet. So if we find a fight, I'm happy to do it, but it's not guaranteed.
As a heavenly celestial, it must feel good for you to
You just like
Is he not an enemy?
no.
Fine. You know what, Robin? Fine. Hey, thanks. You're a lifesaver. My wife and I are trying to get to Volai Alpha. I keep telling her we're on the right track, but she insists our heading's wrong.
That's because we did jump past it.
Robin, can you go for 5 minutes without interrupting me?
Maybe if you listen to me every once in a while, I wouldn't have to interrupt you.
I'm still here if you two actually want directions.
Yes, we do. I am so sorry about this. Some of us get a little testy when we're in the wrong.
In the wrong, my ass. They're gonna say it's ahead of us. You watch.
Well, we'll just see about that, won't we?
I'd like to give them the right answer. Like, how do I know?
Volai, I think Volai is like quite far away from where we are, so maybe say the wife's right. You got the wrong way. I mean, it's hard to know, you know, you're in space, how do you know which way to go in?
No, there is no right and wrong way.
I think they are quite far away from Volai here.
I'm never gonna hear the end of this. Thanks for your help. Make your way.
That's the other cool thing about doing this, is you just get little interactions like that. If you properly go into space. But let's try and find a fight.
How am I supposed to try and find a fight?
So you jump to where the mission is, but instead of going direct to the planet, you just press on the system it's in.
Ooh.
So you just kind of mid.
Hang on, I've just seen something. So you know how we're gonna go into missions and be like go here, set course. Looks like you can go into here. I know it's only like one out, but looks like you can be going to here and be like set course.
Yeah.
To the mission you've got on, so it's just one less screen to have to go into.
Yeah. So now if you jump to there,
I don't know which one I'm jumping to, but like go to.
you need to put 1 point in grab.
Yeah, but I don't even know if I'm jumping to the right one.
No, I know. Hopefully it does the right one. But...
It didn't before. Christ, do you remember that dilemma?
Oh yeah, we just could not get there, could we?
Yeah, that was pretty stressful. That nearly broke us up.
You're here. This is Bessel.
Bessel?
There was no immediate fight, but again, you know, you want to look at the planet, see if there's any. A lot of what?
Built like tanks, but well past their warranty. It's gonna take hours to fix this, if we can get the engine back online at all.
I can try and help with the repairs.
We can try.
Sorry, company policy.
Alright, well, why are you talking to me then?
What do you want?
Literally, why are you ringing me then?
Oh, she wants us to.
Oh.
They'll dock my pay if it doesn't get to its destination. Star Parcel will reward you well if you can assist.
Okay. Ooh. Given the circumstances, I'm gonna need a bigger reward.
Work involved in giving you anything extra is a nightmare.
Right.
I feel like only the last one, the big red one's the only one that's likely to actually come into there.
Yeah, not sure.
Well, if you're playing, I'll leave it in your hands.
Oh. I know you'd like to help me if you could. Oh shit.
I can't.
Okay, well, you're wasting my time.
Too bad.
Yeah,
okay.
She did like that one. Well, you shouldn't have given it in my hands then.
I can't dictate when I'm not playing.
Nice to see a couple trophy hunted. I convert your girlfriend to achievement hunting, but it's been tough. Yeah, I mean it's a very specific interest though, isn't it? You know, there's a lot of stuff you don't want to be doing that you have to do, and I feel like it's just not really for the majority of people, because majority of people I think just like to play what they enjoy and just turn it off when they've had enough and leave it there. Whereas with trophy hunting, you kind of incessantly playing the same thing forever and doing things that you don't really want to be doing sometimes. So I get that. I do get that.
Yeah.
Why people wouldn't want to do it.
Does your girlfriend game at least with you, or does she not game at all? Is it just that she doesn't like achievements, or does she just not very into gaming?
Because you're going to have a very tough time if she doesn't game at all. And now you're trying to...
Yeah, go all the way to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know one of my colleagues at work, his partner's, he's a big gamer, but his partner's not into it at all, and he Yeah, always trying to convince her to try it, but
Shows you get platinum sometimes if Lego. Oh yeah, because Lego is multiplayer, isn't it?
yeah, well, that's nice that she's at least, you know, she's more than happy to help out. This game on her own just doesn't achieve it. Well, that's good. At least you share the gaming as a hobby.
Yeah.
And like you say, if she's willing to help out, then, you know, that's good. It's very good.
Yeah, I do get it though. I do feel like it. I do understand why it's not for a lot of people. But good luck with the conversion.
Yeah.
We're on your side. Send the package, I'll deliver it.
Excellent. All you need to do is drop this off to the ship
That sounds really easy.
technician on Neon.
Hmm.
They'll take it from there.
Might have to do it immediately. We should just say it's like a time-bound package.
Yeah, we probably should.
So we should probably do it. It'll be very quick.
Sometimes you ask yourself, why do I do this? Yes, well, probably you as well, but I know personally I've asked that question a lot. And actually even gave up not that long ago. For about one day.
Yeah, it did not last at all, did it?
It didn't. We got the Xbox and I thought, you know what, I'm going to take this as the opportunity to
Look out for gangs.
play games on Xbox. Just to play games and not achievement hunt. And then it was just awful. It was horrific, and then started achievement hunting on Xbox 2.
You played through one game, didn't you, without going for them, and then you like now regret that because you want to. Even though I've got like awkward trophies left.
Yeah,
and stuff,
it was awful. Like I felt like I was wandering around with no aim. Like there was just no objective for me to do anything, and I just felt like I was missing. I was lost, you know. I'm missing something. And you get attached to the hunt. It's tough to let go. It really is, yeah. It really is. And like I said, I tried, and then it just felt really empty and weird. Like something was really missing.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. Hey, what can I do for you?
Here's a
You
parcel.
the courier? I've been expecting you. Star Parcel has your payment right here. Anything else you need?
Whoa, 7.5 grand.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. Well, that was easier 7.5 grand we paid on this game. Back to where we were. I guess it would have been slightly more effort if you hadn't covered it, but rescue Barrett. Let's do it. Oh. No. So yeah, I just need to. Oh, I don't do it.
But yeah, we've been, I don't know if I've said this before, but we have been getting, well, before we started Twitch, we only started Twitch like 2 months ago, maybe, something like that. And we've been getting platinum trophies offline, like away from Twitch, for like over 10 years together. Obviously we've got 2 separate accounts, my account, Dan's account, but we've been sort of doing the whole gaming and trophy hunting thing together for over a decade. Before we started on here. So it's definitely strange when I just decided to not do that anymore. You get used to having specific objectives in each game. Yeah, exactly. Like you said, it feels empty when you don't have those objectives to achieve. Yeah, exactly. It's literally just like finish the game or do it. I don't know. I don't even know. What do you do when you don't have trophies?
That's it. You do what you want to do in the game in theory, but
I need
feel
I need that structure. Like I need those things to aim for. I can't just be given a game and go, there you go, play it. Like I just can't. I need objectives.
I don't like that the laser weaponry is on Y now. Like missiles are on L2 and these EMs on R2. I don't like the mapping of the weapons.
Has it changed?
Yes. Missiles were on triangle before. I never really, you know.
Can you re-change it?
Don't know. I don't know if it's just like the slots and stuff's in. Like I'm sure you could by moving weapons around your ship, but I don't know if it is an easy, you know, change the mapping or if it's like go into the ship creator and move the weapons from like the left of the ship to the right, all that kind of, you know, complicated stuff.
You planning on streaming something tonight yourself? Play Changer? I know from my experience from speaking to you over the last few days or joining your channel, seems like you start fairly late on in the evening.
I don't think I've done my combat now, I'm happy.
How does it feel?
Feels good. The ship feels more powerful for sure. Don't like the mapping, but the combat feels good. Should be a good planet to scan this one because it's only like 2 or 3 resources.
Rescue Barrett. I feel like this is the bit that messed up for Co.
Well, why don't you do another save because we've done a couple of bits. Do another save in a different
The thing
slot.
is, I feel like he weren't there. Like he was already on the ship, maybe. I don't even know at what point he was.
Well, if we do another one, then we've got a couple of
And
pieces.
save over here. Bottom one. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm just saving over the bottom one every time now, basically.
Yeah. You were dumb and forgot to install Skyrim sooner. So you're gonna start it tomorrow. Good. Well, I'm sure you'll really enjoy it because it's a brilliant game, isn't it? As you already know. You said you've already done it once.
Can't hide from me.
Oh, Sam.
Look at the damage on that. 2 shots to kill a level 16 guy. Oh, good.
Sam wants to talk to me.
He knows he wants to talk to you again.
I like the
A little
that.
highlight,
Yeah, although it's a bit annoying because it highlights him.
Yeah.
I guess it would if it's an infrared scope.
Yeah, exactly, definitely would.
Who's shooting me?
I'm gonna grind a bit of Fallout 76 today.
Ah.
60 something levels to go, so I gotta work on that.
Does your girlfriend play that with you? Because we played that together and it was so much more enjoyable together.
Yeah, we really enjoyed
We
it.
had a
together,
brilliant time playing that game. We really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Really enjoyed it together.
yeah. Like, we didn't even end up having a level grind because
No.
we just
got there.
we just got there because we just wanted to do everything in that game. I know a lot of people don't enjoy it that much, but we
We loved it.
really loved it in co-op, didn't we?
Yep.
Come on, sit here. We must be able to see you.
I'm hoping that might blow up.
Yeah,
but it
that was a
didn't.
good idea. You did that.
I'm hardly sneaking.
Yeah.
Oh, you play with Ben Landa, really? We were in that person stream earlier, weren't we? Most of the time we play solo. Yeah, maybe you should ask. Maybe ask her if she wants to play, because, like I said, we really enjoyed that together.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. I guess it might not be up our street, but it's
Yeah. True.
yeah, it was a lot more fun in co-op doing. It makes it easier, and it's just yeah.
Fuck that. You
What the
can't.
hell's going on? Come on.
You can't go prone on this game.
I don't think you ever could have thought that. I think it's only ever been crouching and stand.
I don't know why I expected to be able to go prone.
Yeah. I don't think that's ever been a thing on Fallout.
Why can I not shoot his leg?
It's just a bit awkward.
This guy is getting on my nerves up here.
Yeah, he's doing some damage. Been watching him for like a year. It's really cool to see fellow hunters grow. He's super nice.
He did seem really nice earlier. It's the first time I'd come across him when Intel Rush raided him earlier. I really enjoy finding new people who are into achievement hunting and trophy hunting.
Yeah. Like, we don't really know anyone, do we, in our personal life?
No.
Off Twitch life?
Very, very few people we know even play games, let alone trophy hunt. So
Yeah. It's nice to find some people who have similar interests. I hope the same happens to you both. Really happy to see a couple of channels. I hope you guys grow a lot too.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
it's really nice. We appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, at the moment, we're just really enjoying doing it. We're not even focused too... What? Focused too much on the future, really, are we? And we're just enjoying day-to-day, playing games and just talking to a few people who love to achievement hunt as well, and...
Yeah, that's it. Luckily, we'd be doing this anyway together. We'd be sat here playing Starfield
We
offline.
literally
so
would. Like, we would be sat right here playing. Maybe we'd be on the sofa downstairs, but
we would be on the sofa downstairs. You're right.
we'd be sat on the sofa downstairs, sat here shooting this guy for 10 minutes, playing Starfield together. Like, that's exactly what we would be doing. But now, we're sat here talking to you about it instead, and that's, like, kind of what we want.
Yeah, exactly. We still get to experience it, but experience it with some friends. Okay, you got one resource.
Yep.
That was nice.
Game blown up.
I love the traps on this game. I feel like everything's a lot more mined up than it was on previous Fallouts. I think it's a lot rarer.
No, I hate it when weapon cases are empty.
Yeah, I agree. I hate any game that does that, where you can open a container and it can be empty. Like, it's just so disappointing. I feel like it just every container should have something.
Hello.
That's your mate.
Sam.
I know.
Sam.
I feel Sam. There's a med packet hidden in there. Where the big guys.
There is. Oh, nice spot. It's covered that for me.
Yeah. He's found it for you by making you hide in corner.
I love looting. It's my favourite thing. What
Well,
did you pick?
This looks like a nice big place to loot. Ransacked research plus.
It makes me so happy. Oh gosh, I took
Yeah, I was trying to say, like, you looked at it for quite a while as well.
I took that either.
That were okay, but not the milk.
You're heading off, Play Changer? No problem at all. Not a problem. Thank you for coming and talking to us quite a bit today.
Yeah. Thank you for dropping by. Hope you enjoy Fallout 76.
Sure you will.
Get some grinding and
Yep. And we'll see you whenever we see you next. Probably by chance in someone else's channel. Oh, my gun.
Well, it's look like a pretty good gun as well, to be honest. Sam.
Great. The Crimson Fleet. Need I say more?
What are you complaining for?
You don't like the Crimson Fleet?
Well, no, it's not.
We've been here a while.
Yeah,
Killed a
we've
lot of them.
literally been here for ages.
A bit late to make that comment.
I want to do the outside.
Yeah, outside first. Lots of ammo here, isn't there?
Oh, antibacterial.
Yeah, looks like you've got 3, and I'm pretty sure we had 5 earlier, so we should have a total of 7 now. It's just I put them on in the ship's cargo. So,
Ah, you did.
yeah, so we should have the full 7 for that now.
Oh.
Another quest to get done off stream, probably, with it being a bit of a missed random quest by the sound of that.
Advanced.
Advanced. I feel like the advanced ones feel so simple now when you like look at the master ones, you just like
When we first played this game, we were like, how the hell do we even do that?
yeah, and now it's just like
No.
different world now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just so easy.
Yeah.
Turret control. No signal, I've already killed them all.
Well, we need to hack 50, and I feel like computers are pretty rare, so it's even more so than the locks. I feel like we need to do every computer we ever see.
Yep. Is it 50 of each?
50 of each.
Standard Bethesda trophy.
Yeah, they always have that one. Which, you know, I do feel like they should have kept the hacking mechanism from Fallout.
For the
Like,
computers.
Yeah, I feel like lockpicking the computers doesn't feel right, and you know,
Yeah.
I know it would be kind of copying Fallout, but still, I feel like
It's better than having the same thing twice.
yeah, I'd rather them have the Fallout mechanic and the new lockpicking together than just the new lockpicking for everything.
I think I might agree with that, yeah.
Yeah, well, fair enough. You don't come up with 2 completely new things.
I don't know,
reuse
but
it.
can you imagine if they reused it though? I think people would just go mental. They'd just complain. They'd just complain.
I'm complaining right now about
I
what they've
know,
done.
but
So.
I feel like other people won't complain about that. Whoa.
Yeah, they sell what? Yeah, I wonder if these things are like sell for a lot. You know, like you spoke to someone earlier and they were like, yeah, you know, if you bring me like rare
Yeah, it
antiques
did,
or
didn't
whatever,
it?
you know. So I wonder if again like stuff like that you could take to him and get kind of 2,000 or plus, or like the antique. Not like it's self mod, isn't it? That's a shame.
These?
Yeah. well,
Yeah,
like
they
it's
look,
been,
they
like,
look
it's a very
quite
rare
cool,
thing.
don't they?
Bottles also these. But yeah, I just you can't please everyone, but just not a big fan of it. I feel like it takes so long as well that it'd be nice to have a bit of variety.
What takes so long?
A lot bigger. When you get like, you know, when you're getting big base like this, where it's going to be like 5 or so things to lot pick, it'd be nice to have that bit of variety.
Yeah, I mean, we've already got another one. I've just seen
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
I've just seen it.
It's safe, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have that.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Did you see that as well?
Yeah. Caught my eye.
It caught my eye.
Yeah. Yeah, that looked nice. Don't ever looked if we could actually like do anything. Oh, we did, didn't we? We know we can drag stuff, so it's theoretically possible to display stuff in your house. It's just it might disappear.
Yeah.
It's a bit awkward. It's not like you can place it. It's like try and drag it into position and knock it into everything and knock everything over.
We'll see how it works.
Great note. Novice.
I'm not even gonna save.
No. Normally the 2 picks only work on the like 1 level as well. Like it's 2 per level and you can't get it wrong really.
Unless you're me.
Well yeah, you could have put that in wrong place, so
Yep, exactly.
good job you didn't go for it too quick. Oh yeah, he wants to
Oh, he
talk to you.
does. Where is he? Hi.
You need something?
Hiding in the darkness, isn't it?
So how much of a thrill is it
Just
been
a
traveling with the
little
one and only
face.
last descendant of the great Solomon Coe?
Kind of looks like an AI face, but it's like, I don't know if it's meant to be doing that, but it's like flickering, so it kind of looks like it's just like a fucking android or something.
The last Coe. What about Cora and your father?
Ain't you ever heard of sarcasm, friend? Okay, so how
I'm the queen of sarcasm. How dare you?
That better?
I think you're doing your family proud.
Well, that's a first. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you.
I know.
So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him.
Sounds like you aren't happy being related to Solomon.
I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Cora, where it really weighed on me. I felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Cora to... I don't know.
Every parent wants their children to learn from their mistakes.
Well then, Cora's gonna get a 5-star university education from me. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that?
I have my wiles, Mr. Go.
I believe that might be the most honest thing you've ever said. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing.
Snake oil, this mess is crazy. Listen, I realise we're kind of known for being badasses and all that, but seriously, clean up after yourselves.
I guess that's why you left the ha 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 no.
Yeah. Done that. We need to go into here. I forgot I have this.
Dude.
Don't like it though.
I think you were always like that with Pip-Boy Light.
I don't like it.
You never liked the Pip-Boy Light. Like I had it on all the time and you were like always like, no, turn it
It
off.
reflects too much. Just too much reflection. Toast. I love toast. Is that a potato? I love potato as well.
Potatoes and toast.
Oh, potato and a parsnip. Oh, it's a carrot.
I love carrots.
Waffy.
I don't know that's so much. I feel like every time you find coffee on this game, there's always like 6 bags of it. Like
There is.
realistically, you'd have one, or maybe like a spare one, but like you'd have 6 bags of it just sat on the counter. It doesn't make any sense.
Guess they really like coffee.
I really, really like coffee. I mean, they're not wrong. It is a bit of a mess in here. Whoever keeps leaving the notes about the mess is,
Yeah.
they're not in the wrong.
They're not.
Oh, they're having a meal.
He literally is. He's got a full knife.
Yeah, it's literally just like noshing on a steak or something.
It's literally a steak.
Where did they pull that from?
I mean, I have a few questions already because... So... 4 questions come to mind already. One is... How old is that steak and is that even edible? Because meat goes off pretty quickly.
Boom.
2 is... How is he even cutting it with that really blunt knife?
He's not. Is the answer to that? He's struggling.
3 is... How is he even eating it when there's nothing on his fork? And 4... How is he getting that to his mouth when his helmet's still on?
He's not. That's the thing. He's just miming eating that steak. Just pretending.
He's just imagining. Maybe that's what he's doing.
Yeah. He's like, oh, this
He's
is
just
so good.
imagining what it'd be like to eat the steak. What's it like, Sam? Are you having a nice time? I'll carry on looting, thank you. I'll carry on doing what I do best.
I just got a flirt option for Mr. Samco.
Did you do it?
I did.
Good.
It let me do it despite the fact that we're married to
We'll cheat on Sarah.
another woman. So I wonder what
I never
happens with that.
I never wanted to marry Sarah.
Well, it's like we might be able to things and move on with Samco or Mr. Barrett. Oh, you can take those in here. It never
What was
comes
it?
up. Red's sick. I always thought you couldn't take them, but even though it didn't come up with something, you press X and you let you take it.
You please tell me you're not believing him.
No, I've been taking the scanner off and then pressing X.
Yeah, it just don't pop up. Told you this. Told you this before.
Forget.
Well, don't.
Remembering a lot of things.
Well, clearly not, because you forget it all. Outpost key. Let's go in there last.
You don't actually have the key.
Well, I do, because I found it.
So. Fine. Yeah, there's still that man up on that tower, isn't there, somewhere?
Yeah.
I remember him because he was a high level dude, so he might have something
Brilliant.
cool. I think you found a lot of knives here.
I
These
have.
guys really like knives.
I won't sell for 500, but...
No.
Oh, shit! A Xenova grub.
There is indeed. Glad you're keeping track on wave load. I have no idea.
It's harder when it's not you playing.
It is.
You get a bit more disorientated.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, they all like to be on the inside.
They do.
How? Yeah. This one might be a bit hard, actually.
Yeah.
Can't use them 3 on the outside, but we can use these. So that's that. And then... No, I've done the
Oh,
outside.
have you done it? Oh.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, why don't you just do the outside? Only those two can work, can't they?
No. I don't know. No, because I can technically use this one.
Yeah, but you can't because there's 6 slots on outside, so it has to be 2 3s. Makes it a little bit easier for you to see now. There you go. Good job.
Hey, look at me. Hacking and me don't mix.
Protect and serve. Why's my torch on? I'll turn that on because it weren't me.
It's definitely you.
It weren't.
Maybe Sam reached over. Your eyes lit up then.
Yep, nothing skips past me.
Can you? What were you just saying?
I was testing you.
Oh, were you? Yeah, you definitely saw that. 100%. Oh, that's funny. Ooh, Kodama. That's the, I heard that name before.
An axe.
And a Kodama as well. Yeah, he definitely wasn't using the axe to kill you.
Mm-hmm. Kill me. He didn't kill me.
He didn't kill you, but he did a lot of damage. Killed twice.
Only because I wasn't looking at him. I was looking at the gun then, I'm like, whoa, cool, look at that gun, and then realised that's actually the gun I have.
Your gun. Yeah, it is pretty cool.
What an idiot.
Oh, you can put your frag grenade down as well. Down one. Shrapnel grenades, frag grenades, got it all.
How much do they sell for? 50. Interesting. The shrapnel sells for £100 more, but yet it does half the damage. And weighs more.
I think it has more of a radius of the shrapnel. It's not like a stat, is it? But I feel like that goes everywhere, so it's probably a lot more likely to hit more people.
I see. That's what a Kodama is. Looks nice.
It looks nice, it looks cool.
15 on 7.77. 7.77.
Compares to the Beowulf.
Oh.
Better.
Same magazine. More fire rate. 1 more damage. Half as much range. Not got armor piercing rounds.
Yeah, maybe the armor piercing rounds make that one worth the 1 less damage. Slight drop off in.
It's got better range on it.
Yeah. I think ours is probably just about worth it, but that's still a pretty good gun. You go down there.
Right, so I don't even know what we're doing, but that's where the mission is.
That's rescuing Barrett from the Crimson
Barrett.
Fleet. What we're doing. So this actually isn't, or at least isn't immediately, obviously, a artifact. We're just rescuing Barrett right now.
They need to fix that.
Yeah, it does feel like it should show up. You see what I mean? Like, with so many lockpicks and we're not even in the main base yet. Just feels like there should be Be something else.
Alright. So none of them are the outside only, unfortunately.
Yeah. Those twos in there that work. Obviously the ones.
Yeah. Looks like it. Don't really have much choice.
Yeah, just pick one and hope it's the right one.
On the outside.
It's the other one on this one anyway. None of the big ones really worked there, did they?
That was easy.
Yeah.
What's all this? Book. 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 Book.
I feel like another thing which would be nice would
These,
be...
sorry, these are really cool.
Yeah, they look
What
really
are they?
cool. I don't know what they are.
I want 3.
I think it would be like drugs or something, but obviously not an aid. So.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say it would be nice if when you found something which can be sold to someone like for more money, if it gave you a little activity. If it was like,
Yeah.
you know,
You've got something to sell for this person.
return so and so book to that woman, or return this like rare object to that guy, or whatever. It'd be nice if there was some indication.
Or even if it just said return items to X person,
Yeah.
and then it just did it for you. Like you didn't, you say, oh, I've got some stuff to return, and she goes, or he goes, oh yeah, great, thanks, and it just takes it, rather than you having to, well, you don't have to say, here, this is the specific thing I want to give you.
No, you don't.
You don't have to do that anyway, so keep that part of it, that's good.
Yeah.
But it just needs a bit more to say, you have something you can give this person.
Yeah, exactly. Because right now we're just hoarding all books.
Yeah.
On the off chance that one of them might sell to her for $2,000 instead of like 10, but I feel like we've given her that money at this point that it's quite rare now that the new ones we're taking back are something she hasn't had, but we're still having to like
pick them up.
I mean, we would pick them up anyway, but we're still having to go to her to sell. And now we've got this new guy who, again, we don't know whether we can give him stuff, and it's like, well, what can we give him?
I mean, in some cases I won't pick them up, but like that I won't pick up.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to. And that, maybe I probably would, but that I wouldn't.
You definitely wouldn't pick that there.
Can't refuse the hard times book, can I?
That's what you want to read about, some hard times.
What's that?
You did. Got it on second look though. Okay, in for Barrett then. See if this mission's a little bit longer than the last one, or if it's just going to be a little short outpost. I mean, 20 meters doesn't seem very far.
Oh yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, all physics kind of turn into suggestions.
Pulling my leg again, right? What's the latest thing you've seen? No exaggerations this time.
Let me think. Unicorn. Not kidding.
What? The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile and vague.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I was reading that as in like.
Just gonna put it up.
Yeah.
Just up store prices up.
Yeah. Well, it was going to reduce the amount we got, but their price. I was reading it as if we're going to get less money, but their prices are going to be lower, which would have been bad. But it was both benefits. It was stuff costs less and we get more.
Was. I like that. Keep
Yeah.
that.
This look kind of nice. What do we think then? Is this a fight or is this a conversation?
Looks like a conversation
Feels
to
like
me.
a conversation, doesn't it? Yeah. Get ready for a fight though.
I am. But they would have, you know, initiated combat with me by now.
Yeah.
I was supposed to come up here after.
Yeah. You're stealing all the loot. Ooh,
Mm.
I mean, definitely not be stealthy about it, that's for sure.
Nope.
Probably get a chance at persuasion or something.
Holy shit. You actually found me.
Now, why did I get a feeling this is what we'd find? It's good to see you, Barrett.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks.
Me to take you home, Barrett.
You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
We are not.
Absolutely not. I'm not paying you a damn penny.
Not 4,000 for sure.
Let's try persuasion.
You want me to end all this with nothing to show for it?
Okay, what's he gonna like?
So we've got 6 bars to try and get through. What do we think?
I feel like either the second one or the last one.
Yeah.
They feel the best to me.
Let's try that one.
Yeah.
And say Barrett's more trouble than he's worth. A lot of pirates are already dead.
Yeah.
He does seem to be unusually skilled in that area.
Go try that.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's been more entertaining than most hostages.
Good job.
Barrett has some good friends, it seems. Very well. You're all free to go.
It's been a real pleasure, Matsura. Really. And good luck out there with all the, you know, hurting people and taking their money.
Would have been nice to fight and loot everyone, but
It would.
good to get persuasion skill up as well, I
Yeah.
guess, and the XP from that. Although you would have got more XP from killing them.
You very much still could kill them if you wanted, but I'm sure if you start shooting it'll be fine. You might just upset people for shooting when they weren't fighting.
Yeah.
Um,
Might upset Sam. He's a bit passionate about
justice. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just nicking you stuff. Hello, please give
they're-
stuff.
They're raiders who nick stuff. They should-
Stuff? Beer? No,
No.
it's empty. More stuff?
See in bed over there.
Yeah.
We like those. Oh, I'm with Into a Rush. I keep thinking those are digibits.
I said that.
I'm sure Into a Rush said that first.
Did it? Well, I said
probably
that.
agreed.
I said that separately. No.
They are very similar. It's definitely on purpose because it doesn't look like a toilet paper tube to me.
Okay. Right, I think we're ready to leave.
Yeah. So again, it was a bit strange this quest in that it was just like one fight outside and then a tiny little bit in here. Like, it does feel like the main quest so far is like very short missions.
Yeah.
It's like you land exactly where it is, you kill 6 people, and then you do the mission and that's it. Feels like the main mission should be longer, whereas the faction missions were like really long and in depth in each one. That's strange.
I mean, I feel now?
I feel like the problem you've got is obviously it's all set up around this whole do the game again and again and again and again, the main story, so
True.
it's almost like they've tried to make the main story short and not that interesting to, I guess, a lot of people to keep redoing it.
True.
Not having to go through loads of massive missions, you just like
Do
quickly bash it out.
Yeah. Bash.
Okay, nearly 11, so probably time to do a bit of selling and then
Yep. I'm going back to the lodge right now though.
oh,
Do you want me to just save that and not do that then?
yeah, you could do that. We're here. Let's finish this quest and then we either save the selling till next time when we load up, or we.
Could do it tomorrow offline though before we start.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, potentially we'll end up playing a bit offline anyway, won't we?
But not main missions, of course.
No.
Just miscellaneous stuff.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
Well, we kind of want to keep Sam. For
Yeah,
now.
we do.
Shall I say the second?
Probably say that until we max them out, I think, yeah.
You don't want to get dragged down in the gravity of my genius. I get it.
I like this guy.
Yeah, I do like him. He's available for our crew.
I mean, maybe see if you can throw him on the ship, see if he will be allowed, or I imagine not since we couldn't put Sam on there, but maybe it's worth trying.
Barrett. No.
That's fine, we can just come back here to swap them around when we need to.
I'm at your service, Captain.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like the stuff here.
Yeah. If you've got anything on you, you might as well throw it in the chest.
True.
Just so we remember that. Ah, Skenya. Welcome in.
Let me know when you're ready.
Welcome, Raiders.
Should only be a few years.
Thank you so much for the raid, Skenya.
Yeah, let's do a little shout out. It's the first time we're using this command, so let's see if it works. No, that is not what you do. Amateurs. There we go. That might work. Prey. Oh, good choice.
Yeah, really good choice.
Yeah, Prey is on our list, but we never got around to it, unfortunately. But yeah, I hope it went well for you. Hope you've had a good time, and welcoming everyone from Skenya's stream. We are Dan and Danny. I'll give the controller to you to go and drop some stuff off if you need to.
I will throw some stuff in the chest.
Yeah, we are Dan and Danny. Focus on getting platinum trophies here on Twitch. We've been trophy hunting together for over a decade, I would say now, probably. About 11 years. And we're currently playing Starfield today. The Witcher 3 is something else we're working on. Dead Island 2 is another one. And obviously all the other games that are due to come out at towards the end of this year. Seems to be quite a big lineup of stuff coming that we're super excited for. But yeah, please drop a follow if you like trophy hunting, you like duo streamers trophy hunting, if you enjoy your time here. If you love Starfield, we love Starfield. You had an awesome time a bit of thinking in the beginning. I've not played the game for about 3 weeks. Oh, one of those, yeah. It's very difficult to come back to some games, isn't it, when you've left it for quite a while. I know you had a bit of trouble coming back to The Witcher. We had a week off last week. We went away. And we're playing The Witcher on the hardest difficulty. And I know you had a bit of trouble coming back to the controls.
Yeah, I did.
On The Witcher, he was jumping when he was trying to, like, not jump.
Yeah. I feel like we often play a lot of a variety of games at once, don't we? And I always struggle jumping around them.
Yeah. But yeah, Prey is definitely something we have on our list. It's been on the list for a long time, but we've never gotten around to it. It looks really good. Looks really, really good from what we've seen, so glad to hear you've had a good time. Glad to hear you've had a good time. You've only played Prey on stream and haven't been able to stream for 3 weeks, so it's a bit rough, but you had a blast. Well, I'm very happy to hear that, Skenya. That's the most important thing at the end of the day, isn't it? We play games to enjoy gaming, and I'm glad to hear you have done. How are we doing today, Dan?
We're doing well. We're doing really well. I'm doing really well. As
I'm doing really well.
Found out today that my office is closed for the next, well, the rest of this week, so I get to work from home. So
You did.
I'm feeling pretty good.
You've got a leaky roof, haven't you?
Yeah, well, certainly something wrong with the roof.
I'm sure
So
someone gets to work from home this week, which you're very happy about.
I am. Normally get a couple of days at home, don't I? But it's nice to have the full week.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're really enjoying Starfield as well. It's just feels like Fallout in space, and we love Fallout, we love space. Put the two together.
Perfect match, isn't it?
We're very happy. Leaky roof would make for a terrible working place. Yes, I can imagine it would. Especially if it decided to fall in. That wouldn't be very good, would it?
No, that wouldn't be very good at all. Which is, I think, why we're at home. But yeah, I'm definitely glad about it.
Yeah. But we're at the bit of a boring bit now, where we're just selling all our stuff that we've just looted.
Yeah, gotta make that money though. We need to be able to buy ships. This is the best
Yes, there's a trophy for having 10 ships, and they're quite expensive. So, I say trophy, it's an achievement. It's on the Xbox.
I know, we just want to call it trophies.
But you know, we're primarily on PlayStation, so keep saying trophy. Cross between Fallout and Dead Space. Yes, there is. It does feel a little bit like Dead Space in some cases. I think someone said they feel like it felt like Prey as well. Like you've already played Prey. I think someone might have said that. Maybe it wasn't Prey.
Yeah,
I think it was.
I'll sell these grenades.
Yes, I would say so.
Alright, here you go. Okay. I think we've just got a little bit of random rubbish to sell to the Trade Authority.
To the Trade Authority.
Yes. I always forget though where the ship is, where that fits. This is the one that's down.
Yeah, it's in the floor.
You know. Yeah, we've been pushing some main story today, haven't we? We've spent about 55 hours in the game, and we've barely touched the main story, so today was the day to get a couple of the
Feels like we've barely touched anything.
well, feel like we've barely touched anything. Today was the day to actually
I honestly
get something
feel
done.
like we're gonna get about 300 hours into this and say,
We'll better touch anything.
It feels like we've barely touched anything.
Yeah, you're almost certainly correct. I cannot sell that. This is out of money.
Oh. Well,
Looks like we've
how
already-
does she even see out of that thing? Did you see that? Oh, I guess her eyes are like.
Yeah,
not in
they're
the
kind of on the
glass.
side, but I've got to be distracted.
Hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that.
Yeah, that would be quite annoying.
319. Sell that.
Oh, you just sold something, which looked like, you know, that DJ person. This that I think that's a one of a kind outfit. So I would keep that.
Yeah.
Let's hoard that.
What, any of the other ones? These are...
No, no, they're fine. It's just that that's what she was wearing, so I think it's rare.
Yeah, you are right. That was a little mini quest that we did, wasn't it, earlier?
Yeah.
Got a lot of rubbish to sell in Aid.
You love games like that. You get a ton of time in them and still just scratch the surface. Yeah, this is one of those. This is definitely one of those. Just like any Bethesda game, really, I guess.
It is, but this one feels like it's going to be even worse than a normal Bethesda game.
Yeah, it's ginormous. It's so big.
I feel like if you were 50, 60 hours into Skyrim or Fallout, you'd have done like a couple of the guilds, and you'd probably done like the main story or the Civil War or something on Skyrim. Like, you'd be a good way in. And like on this, it just feels like we've done like 6 planets, like 3 main quests and 1 faction, and that's it. It's just like there's a lot there.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
There is, and there's an achievement for going to every single galaxy.
There is, I wish there's more than 100. So, got a lot in store. Although I remember on No Man's Sky there was the trophy for getting to the centre of the galaxy, and we kind of played the game as much as we wanted, miles away from the centre, and then just spent like 3 hours doing
Going
non-stop
inwards
jump. Yeah,
to the centre.
getting resources, doing geograph jumps inwards. So this may end up being the same, where we touch barely any of it and then just
I don't know. I see myself just exploring on this game for years to come. I really do. I see myself just offline, away from stream, just playing this on my own, or if you're there with you, but just exploring for like 10 years. Bethesda really do huge games. They really do. They really, really do. And this one definitely is the biggest. Because I don't know how much you know about it, Skenya, but yeah, like you said, there's about 100 galaxies. And each galaxy has multiple planets and multiple moons. And on those, you can land absolutely anywhere you want to land. And they are huge planets. And you can land anywhere. I can't even imagine, you know, you could just go forever. If you were to explore everywhere on every planet, you would be here for an incomprehensible amount of time.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we tried to scan all the animals and all the plants of flora and the fauna on one planet, and that took about 10 hours. And even at that, even getting all the scans, would barely touch the planet.
Yeah.
Like, you just can't. It's impossible to do everything. But the pleasant surprise for me on this is that it's so many quests.
Yeah.
Like, I was a little bit worried it would be like just barren and there would be not enough questing or not enough direction, but it's really not like that at all. Like, there's so many quests. Like, we're almost overwhelmed by quests. So I'm really pleasantly surprised about that. It's
Yeah.
not no money either. No one has any money.
You just walk around and there's 2 people talking to each other and you just get a quest from it. It's crazy.
I'm just going to quickly head to the bookstore, see if she wants any of these books. I was hoping to also sell the rest of his rubbish here, but turns out this vendor's also out of money.
Well, you can wait.
We can wait. It's just a bit of a pain, isn't it? Also getting lost. Where's the bookstore?
Not this direction.
Somewhere out here, isn't it?
Capacity?
Spending time in hard G is a good workout.
Yes, here it is.
Here it is. Now the fun and games of finding the woman.
Oh, there she is.
Yes.
Oh.
Got it all. Like we were saying earlier, there needs to be some way of marking when she actually wants something.
I'm gonna put my phone on charge really quickly.
No problem. What are we actually doing then? Probably don't want to jump into the next main question. So what else do we have?
Lots of factions stuff.
There is lots of faction stuff. Well, I don't want to jump in those either. Right.
We've got lots of quests.
Collect some debt. They prefer we handle it non-violently. Dieter Maliki. Altair. A bit of Assassin's Creed reference. I think they'll pronounce it Altair, but
Yeah, I wouldn't have read that as Altair.
I'm pretty sure that's the spelling of the Oh.
There you go. More
Hello.
fighting.
Really strong.
Level 24.
Oh, indeed.
We haven't spent skill points in a while.
I feel like we were just spending them willy-nilly at the start. Rare for us. We normally hoard skill points, particularly you. I feel like we don't really need the repair parts anymore, so maybe credits.
Yeah.
Of course. You take care.
Now the joy of trying to find the loot. Sure, I killed someone closer to me than that.
A little white dots. Oh.
This one here. Yeah, that was slightly closer. One more. There it is. Okay. Where are we going? Have we been here before? We need to double check if we've been to this galaxy. Looks like we've surveyed this planet, so presumably no. No. We like to jump to the gas giant planets, don't we? Because you get a free scan on them, which you can sell for free credit.
Yeah, you do. So when you certain planets, gas giants, you seem to call them.
Yeah, gas giant.
Oh yeah,
type,
look,
but
type gas giant. They don't have anything on them, so they don't have any animals or resources. They've just got nothing because it's gas. You can't have any, you know. It's not solid to have anything on it. So you can just go up to them, scan the planet, and then sell this data to a certain person and get quite a bit of money from it when you've not really done anything.
You do. You get,
That's really good.
We've put 1 point into getting more money from selling, but I think we get like 1,200 or something per one, which is actually decent money on this game. Okay, non-violent. I want us to sort it non-violent.
There's only one way this is gonna go.
It's not
Violent.
violent. We're gonna try and persuade them, and we're gonna fail. And it's gonna go. You are correct.
Let's see how
Fully
it's
correct.
long. Spacewalks can be dangerous.
What's he chatting on about?
Not stay out too long because spacewalks
Oh,
can
look.
be dangerous.
The planet.
That looks really cool, doesn't it? This game does have some really pretty sights, like it really does look nice.
Hmm.
Okay, so we've got 2 resources to try and scan on the way over to military post.
Can't imagine that, can you? Being on a planet like this and then being able to see a planet like that.
No.
It just in the sky. It's crazy.
Yeah, that close.
Yeah. I know we can see our moon, but it's not like that. It's not as big and close and as detailed.
I guess I'll say if you're on the moon looking at the planet's gonna look a lot bigger than the other way around.
A bed? I wouldn't like to sleep out there. It was really cold.
Yeah, I agree.
Ooh.
I completely agree. I found one of the resources, but the other one's hiding a little bit. I presume I can just walk up in here if we're doing it non-violent. I guess they don't bother with locks space. No such thing as locking your door.
Doesn't look like it. Unlikely someone's gonna come and rob you, I imagine.
A lot more unlikely, but also a lot more dangerous for someone to open the door. What's this? Taking?
Yeah. Just be careful and don't go at 1 million miles an hour. So it might not all be taking.
Yes, you're right.
But it looks like it.
Yeah, I think it should be. If the spacesuit's taken, then normally that would be high enough value for it to class as stealing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like the dude has a great deal of stuff for us to take them. Suck 'em all.
Ooh. Sam, move out of the way.
You went to a lot of effort to find me.
Not that much. I love some of the dialogue I've written into this game. Here on behalf of Galbank, time to pay your debt.
Goddamn Gallbank. Will they ever give up? I'm gonna give you one chance. Leave. Let some other errand girl do Gallbank's dirty business. Otherwise, it's not gonna end well for you, my friend.
Another man with very shiny teeth.
Gallbank
will never ever give up. It's better if you just pay them.
Why the hell would I do that?
Neither of us wants to risk the worst happening.
Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
You think the bottom one?
Maybe.
No one has to get hurt here.
I'm listening. For now.
There we go.
You have to try and gauge what kind of person it is, don't
Yeah,
you? Before
I think that's it.
you can't go on what's green, really.
No. I think the colour system's a massive red herring. I feel like you have to, like you said, go on how the person sees and what it feels like they would respond to.
In our experience, it's not that accurate to go with the green. Because a lot of the time the green fails and the yellow actually succeeds.
Or even the red.
Or even the red succeeds if it's more like that person's personality. it's more likely to succeed than the colour of it in our experience.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Yes, like it doesn't feel right, but it's how it seems to work.
Hmm.
Nice to be back.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare.
No contraband on me, mister.
No contraband. Let's get down to the planet. Back to... Oh, I can't. We need to wait for the scan.
It's kind of annoying how they do this.
It is. Especially when we've got nothing. I feel like if you've got nothing, it'd be nice to just be able to go down.
Yeah.
You are clear to land at New Atlantis.
But it makes sense that you couldn't. Okay. Back to Landry. I've got quite a few things to turn in here, actually. Quite a few quests.
At New Atlantis.
New Atlantis, so maybe we drop a few of these off over here.
Yep. Sounds good to me. Love keeping the miscellaneous quests going.
We get that list down, it's so big.
I mean, it's going to be a lot bigger if we don't.
Alright, where's this guy? He is over here.
Is he in the right district? Yeah, it will be.
Yeah, I mean, this is the district he told me to come to, so I hope so.
Probably going to want you to go around. No? Oh yeah, Calbank.
Yeah.
Here he is. I'm back. It's been about 40 hours.
Yeah, we got this quest really early on.
Leaky to pay up, alive no less. Now this is what I was hoping for. My superiors are thrilled.
I did already told him. I did my part, now you do yours.
Absolutely. Listen, I'm really feeling this working together, aren't you? So if you want another delinquent, let me know. We'll keep this going. But here is your well-deserved finder's fee.
Is this going to be a repeatable quest?
Hard to tell, isn't it? Hard to tell. 6,300 is probably worth taking it, even if it is. But it could well be repeatable. I mean, that was mission unjustified, so maybe we'll see if it's the same
I got a new job for you.
mission name. The next.
So chalk this one up to a very fine but clearly overworked credit checker that accidentally approved a sizable loan, then turned out to be murdering space scum. A real black guy, I know. I'm thinking conversation is not really going to be an option on this one, friend.
Nice, hunted down some bandits. Put down a space.
You are really something, you know. Here's all the details, and thanks.
But it's named differently.
Okay.
Like I say, I mean, if you ever happen to go into that system where they are, it's 6,000 credits for very little effort, so.
That's worth doing it. You get to go to a location as well, get some stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, how do I find out which ones are here easily? That's the question.
Yo.
Yeah, mine's needs to go on charge. None of those obviously are here, so let's do it the other way and look at the map. So, deliver the branch to Kelton Frush in the Mast District. Mission. Deliver the branch. There we go.
I hope Aquila City has what we need.
That
Have you
tree
paid
is
a
as
visit
big
to
as
Miss
the rock.
Kessler in Aquila City?
She wants it back when you're done with it.
Yes, yes, of course. I'll see that it is returned to her in one piece. Well, perhaps.
Oh, this is the tree man.
It's the tree man who
Now,
brought in the
I
branch.
just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend here. Right. So we'll feed in a sample. Now the program will incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of the sample, extrapolating the size and structure of the original tree. This was put together rather hastily, so complete accuracy is impossible. But I'm hoping it's enough.
I'm very interested in the tree. He's fascinated.
Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess. So, we now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it.
Talking to the tree? How do we play this?
An excellent question. I have been wondering myself. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time. I think it could be put to better use. We don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into their system, it might do the trick.
Oh, medicine.
Exposure to the frequency in this simulation could be potentially harmful. Are you sure we should do this?
You're right. There's a chance that there could be some minor adverse side effects, but none would be life-threatening. We won't play the broadcast loud or long enough to cause any major or permanent damage to humans or other organic life. And aside from that, if we don't calm this tree down soon,
Calm down the tree.
well, I fear
Feels like an
the
Elder Scrolls
vibrations
Online
of
quest,
men
this.
will eventually reach
It
such
really
strength
does, doesn't
Right,
it?
that's the kind of thing you do on that.
our internal
Kind of
organs.
tree branch quest. And if this doesn't work,
Then I fear all this hard work will be for naught. I would hate to see this tree come down, but we may be out of options.
take care of it.
I have no doubt that you will.
Upload audio to an SSN.
Working at the Office of Interstellar Affairs is honestly my dream job.
Apparently that is somewhere else.
It's down in the tube.
Yes, I was going to teleport, but it's not going to show me where it is it? So
No.
I think I'm going to have to take the tube. I'm not sure. Okay, settled systems, news and network.
Oh, I've been trying to get onto this computer.
You have?
Hmm.
Well, here you go.
Yes.
Upload diagnostics file. Run diagnostic. Return to the tree.
Oh.
Sam, you're late. We've done.
It's coming in at some speed.
It's still late. We're already leaving. Why is it so far this time? I think it's making me run it to the tree instead of taking the tram for some reason when we're going
Oh.
the other direction.
That's strange.
Yeah, that is strange.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and cheat it.
Weird.
Come on, Sam. Keep up this time. Speak to Mr. Thrush.
We've done it! I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming
go.
down. I can hardly believe that worked.
We've saved a tree. What happens now?
no! We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop now. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward. And you have saved.
Is our friend the tree, or is our friend someone else?
Knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board. You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis. Though they don't know it.
There we go. That'll level up. Or did we just level up? I don't remember. That was just leveled up already.
Yeah, we recently got to 24, I think.
5 skill points, you're right.
I'll probably spend some soon.
We should. We can pull all those out next time, can't we? Do a quick save. Okay, but I think that will do us for tonight, won't it? We're
yeah,
a little bit over when we normally finish, so we will probably call it a night there. We play Starfield on Mondays, Wednesdays and Saturdays at the moment, so the next time we play this game will be Saturday.
That's a sad feeling.
That is a sad feeling.
Is that true? What about Thursday? You've missed Thursday.
Wait, what day are we on?
It's Tuesday.
Mondays. What did I say? Do we play 4 days a week? I'm really confused.
Let's look at the schedule.
Let's look at the schedule.
Yeah.
I said Mondays. Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays.
You need to sleep, Ma.
Sundays. I'm butchering the schedule.
Anyway, that's the schedule. Tomorrow we're back for more The Witcher 3. Thursday is Starfield. Dead Island 2, we're thinking about the new Resident Evil 4 DLC. We believe is out on Friday.
I think it's out in
potentially
2 days. Which
so if it is,
Thursday.
if that is true, then we'll probably do that on the Friday.
Yes, try and get that smashed out in the Friday stream. In theory, as a DLC, it's probably doable in 3-4 hours. I
would think so.
Maybe
Usually.
not all the trophies, depend if you've got to do multiple runs, but at least do a run through the full story of it. Yeah, that is the plan.
Yeah, so you take care now. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Kenny.
Thank you for the raid, Skenya, as well.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
You have a very nice rest of your night. Whatever you decide to do. I have started a raid on someone who we've said hello to a few times, and they've come and said hello to us a few times too. If you would be so kind as to join them, drop them a follow if you enjoy what they do. And we will be back for The Witcher 3 tomorrow.
Very well, hopefully we'll catch some of you guys around in the future.
Yeah. Thanks everyone.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye bye.